401. Well, petitioner in the meantime expired. So I need to substitute this legally.
Mr. R.C. Paul, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that during the pendency of the present proceedings, the petitioner had passed on, and accordingly, he submits that he be permitted to bring on record the legal heirs of the petitioner herein. Also, prayer accepted. Mr. The learned counsel is permitted, is allowed 3 weeks time to file the interlocutory application for bringing for substitution of the petitioner herein by his legal heirs.
Interim order is there, Manish.
Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing.
Much obliged.
Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Item number 20, I have some personal difficulty today, tomorrow or day after tomorrow, my lord.
What happened to 3081-2017?
That is another petition, my lord, relating to another plot of land.
But that has been, I think, disposed of.
Maybe tagged. Well, both the matter may be tagged.
You get the instruction what has happened.
Yes, my lord. Tomorrow
Mr. J. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner, prays for an adjournment on the ground of personal inconvenience today. Also, prayer accepted. Registry to list those matters again after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by it. Yes, Mr. Misha.
My lord, item number 53, my lord.
Huh?
Item number 53, my lord.
23.
53. On Saturday, they filed a affidavit in opposition, my lord. So, Lordship, may can you take up day after tomorrow, my lord?
They have filed.
They have filed it not on record. Day after tomorrow, Lordship permits.
Day after 2. This week would be difficult.
The Monday, my lord, 11th.
Monday also difficult. On after
12th.
Wednesday, any day.
13th.
13 Pari. Mr. It is submitted that an affidavit in opposition has been filed by the respondents in the matter. When?
13 or 12 in date, Lord.
No, when did they file?
Saturday.
On Saturday. Saturday, Kimandrari Hubu?
2nd of August, my lord.
2/8/2025. Also, the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he be granted a week's time to file his rejoinder thereto. Prayer accepted. Registry to list this matter again on 13/8/2025, along with the pleadings brought on record by the parties.
May I please, Lordship? I before my lord. Possible for the day, my lord.
Sorry. 40. You were supposed to file a detailed affidavit. Have you taken the consent from the... It is prayed on behalf of the Deputy SGI for an adjournment in the matter to facilitate him to bring on record a detailed affidavit on behalf of the respondents represented by him in the matter, in terms of the undertaking, even before this court earlier during the consideration of the present proceedings. Prayer is not objected to by the learned counsel for the respondents. Accordingly, registry to list this matter again after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by it. Interim order, if any, to continue till the next date of listing.
Because my senior VP system is out of station.
17 matter.
17 day after tomorrow, Lordship.
Where is the material to establish that you had land from where you were eroded victims? The river eroded. Where is the proof that you had land there in your name?
Lordship, on earlier occasion, Lordship, Revenue Department, they took time to file additional.
Forget additional affidavit. You bring on record those materials.
So,
You have not brought on record till now. Only a vague statement and a certificate from a Gaubura, but there is no details about the land. If you are not land affected, eroded people, you were just staying there. Why should the government now come again? Maybe some rehabilitation, something that is up to the government.
2015 is there.
But you can't have as a matter of right, you can't have this land. And these lands were basically of somebody else. It's a VGR land. Supreme Court is very categorical on that. So,
day after tomorrow, Lordship. Is out of station.
A prayer is made on behalf of Mr. B.D. Goswami, learned counsel, appearing for the petitioner in the matter for an adjournment on the ground that he is presently not in station and accordingly not in a position to appear before this court today. First, prayer is not objected to by the learned counsel for the respondents. Accordingly, a registry to list this matter again on 12/8/2025.
Available.
It is provided that no further adjournment would be granted to either of the parties in the matter.
I think 61.
Yes. Mr. W. Raman, learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that the directions passed by this court, violation of which has been alleged in the present petition, has since been complied with by the respondents. Full stop. Accordingly, he submits that the present contempt petition be closed. Full stop. In view of the above submissions made by the learned counsel for the petitioner, the order directions passed by this court having been complied with, the present contempt petition stands closed. Notices issued stand discharged.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lord, I beg to mention item 5 and 6.
Let it reach. We'll see.
Appeal, Your Lordship. I beg to mention item number 62, my lord, contempt matter, petition. My lord, order complied with.
Same order. 62, same. Disposed of. Mr. A. Deka, learned counsel for the respondent, is present.
Appeal, Your Lordship.
I beg to mention item number 37, Your Lordship. We need some time to file an affidavit. We received some instructions from our client. Time may be granted to us.
Where is Miss Gup or Miss Havelia? You must argue this matter out.
Affidavit was
Already there. You say that they made an application for interest payment only in 2018. So from that day, but the provision says application for refund, which is there. You initially gave it from 2012. And then this court, after that proceeding which had come up before this court said, no, he is entitled from 98. So they'll be entitled to interest. That is what is to be argued here. Question of law. I think we should take up this matter. They are not available. Your name?
Borua.
Ms. M. Borua, learned counsel, for appearing for the petitioner, submits that she be granted 37, 2 weeks time to file an affidavit, file a rejoinder to the affidavit filed by the respondents. Also, prayer accepted, registry to list this matter again after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by it.
Something.
May I please, Your Lordship? With the consent of other side, Lordship, I beg to mention in Lordship,
17. Yes. You have been taking time for the last
and
so many days. If you don't want to file, don't file. We'll proceed with the matter.
in consent, Lordship.
Okay, I'll reiterate the prayer. I'll pass the order when the matter reaches. I'll pass the order. Don't worry. Mr. Botagor is not there. I'll not prejudice you, but I'll pass the order when the matter reaches.
Item 1.
1 and 2 orders will pass at 2 o'clock. Mr. Sharma, the only thing we intend to do is we are rejecting your writ petitions, but a liberty would be granted to you to approach. If they want, they will. That much only we can do.
Item 2 and 3, Lordship.
2 and 3.
Yes.
I'll pass the orders. At 2 o'clock, I'll pass the orders.
Item 4 to 7.
As because item number 4, I have entered appearance today morning only.
We are only requiring this matters have been listed only because it will be placed before the
Mediation.
Right.
Not here because government and a private party, we are asking for a settlement as per.
That's what, try to,
Well,
it's a
after
new
this,
experience, Mr. Chaudhary.
well, there
Have
is-
that experience also.
my lord, I have very less experience than your lordship.
No, I don't have anything.
You know, like, my lord, here in this writ petition, it was only on the basis of apprehension. Subsequently, another writ petition has been filed where notice were issued under 18(2). So, my-
You have a prayer for settlement of the land with you.
and thereafter, my lord, it was on the basis of apprehension, and we.
Go there. If not, come back, we'll see. There, you will be appearing in all the matters?
No, my lord, I am appearing only for 4.
Item number 4. Who is appearing for 5? You are?
I'm for 5 and 6. my lord.
S. Islam.
My lord, I am A Ali. my lord.
A. Ali.
My lord.
5 and 6.
In respect of
7.
item number 5, my lord, there has been as 5 petitioners, my lord, they have passed away, my lord. So therefore, their legal.
4, 6 and 7 और लिखा बेलेग क्या उठा माई बड़े 4 और लिखी पर पीके रॉय चौधरी you are for the petitioner only, petitioner, and who is for Mr. A. Bachchaji for the Standing Council Revenue Department, and Mr. N. Goswami, learned government advocate, appearing for the other state respondents. बाकी डेट तो दिया है 401.
Item 7.
5, 6, Mr. A. Ali. बाकी एक है वो. Coming, I'm only on 6. Hold. A. Ali. बाकी एक है वो डेट दिया. 29/8. 29/8. 7 of Mr. A. M. Khan. বাকি একে থাকিব 7 তোমাৰ এই অৰ্ডাৰটো আছে তো এটো কিমান তাৰিখ হ'ব 7 টো কিমান তাৰিখ দিবা ও ট্যাগ হৈ আছে 29/8 বেলেগ কে অৰ্ডাৰ মাৰি দিবা দেই 5 ত লিখা Mr. A. Ali, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that all the petitioners have died.
No, my lord. There are 5 petitioners, my lord.
5.
My lord.
Okay, for the rest you
My
go
lord,
to.
my lord. Interim is
my-
there, my lord. So that may kindly be continued.
5 ত দিয়া A. Ali, বাকি একে থাকিব তাতে যাব petition. তলত লিখি দিবা, it is provided that the interim order passed by this court shall continue till the next date of hearing of the matter by this court upon completion of the process of mediation hearing.
Right. I'm obliged.
There is interim.
Your case also there is an interim order 4.
I think my instruction was
Earlier it was there, but not.
Not the later, not 4 or nalage. 5 there is an interim order.
My lord.
6 there is an interim
My-
order. 7 there is an interim order. Okay.
Obliged.
8,
Leadership sometime may be given. We would like to take a step about
But you have not filed the corrected cause list also, cause title also. Six and 7. Miss,
S.A. Khalifa.
as a Khalifa, learned counsel for the petitioner, prays that she be granted 3 days time to take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 6 and 7 in terms of the directions passed by this court wide order dated 26/5/2025. Also, prayer accepted, raised to list this matter again after. List this prayer accepted, petitioner to invariably take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 6 and 7 within 3 working days from today. Also, on the petitioner submitting the requisites, petitioner raised to issue notice upon the respondent number 6 and 7 by way of registered post with AD as well as through usual process. Also, petitioner to also file the amended cost title in terms of the directions passed by this court wide order dated 26/5/2025 before taking steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 6 and 7. Registry to list this matters again after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by it.
Lincoln.
Yes,
Lordship, this is an IA that we filed again.
what? No, what? You have any objection? No objection. Also, they heard Mr.
Edas.
J. Das, learned counsel for the applicants. Also heard Mr. P. Saraugi, learned counsel appearing for the respondents number, opposite party number. One to 27, right? Huh? 1 to 27, public writ petitioners. And Mr. S. Bora, learned standing counsel, GMC. The present application has been instituted by the applicants for impleading themselves as respondents number 6 to 31, 6 to 31 in the connected writ petition being WPC number 1695/2025. Also, I have perused the pleadings I have perused the contentions raised by the petitioner, by the applicants in the interlocutory application, and also heard the learned counsel for the parties. Also, on a consideration being so made, I am of the considered, this court is of the consider, I am now like this court is of the considered view that the applicants herein are necessary and proper party for adjudication of the issues arising in the connected writ petition. Accordingly, the present accordingly, the applicants are permitted to implead themselves as a respondents number 6 to 31 in the connected writ petition being WPC number 1695/2025. Full stop. With the above observation and direction, the present interlocutory application stands disposed of. Writ petition WPC in view of the order passed today in I/C 1934 public 2025, permitting the applicants therein to implead themselves as a respondents number 6 to 31 in the present proceedings, comma, petitioner to file a amended cost title incorporating the names of the respondents number 6 to newly impleaded respondents number 6 to 31. Also, as Mr. J. Das has entered appearance for the newly impleaded respondents number 6 to 31, no fresh notice is called to be issued in the matter. No formal notice is called to be issued in the matter. Full stop. However, liberty is granted to the newly impleaded respondents to bring on record their pleadings on or before the next date of listing. Full stop.
Copy may be given your writ petition.
That he'll furnish it.
A
Also-
date may be fixed, your lordship.
Huh?
A date may be given.
Registered to list this matter after you have completed your instructions in the matter. This is with regard to that fire victims. One party.
When they're at.
Now they are claiming that they are fire victims, they should be allotted that. They'll boom.
Yes, they have.
Order has come.
Notice has been served.
Order has come,
But
but they are not vacating.
Stay order, they are enjoying a stay order, lordship, and we have been.
How long will you file? You are filing any affidavit?
Yes, so lordship, we already everything is there.
Before the next date of listing, full stop. Registry to list this matter again on 18/8/2025 for admissions.
Lordship.
On that day, we'll consider. Remind this court.
My pleasure, lordship.
Heard Mr. J.J. Gogoi, learned counsel for the petitioner, for the applicant, and Mr. P. Hazarika, learned counsel appearing for the opposite party number 1. You're for the standing counsel, BTC. Oh, Mr. P. Hazarika, learned, also heard Mr. P. Hazarika, learned standing counsel, BTC, appearing for the respondents number 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4. 5. Finance Department. Who is available today? Mr. H. Borua. Also heard Mr. H. Borua, learned standing counsel, Finance Department for the respondent number 5. The present interlocutory application has been instituted by the applicant praying for impleading the Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Assam Finance Department as a party respondent in the connected writ petition. Also, this court, wide order dated 11/6/2025, passed in WPC number 1661/2025, had observed that the presence of the Finance Department was essential and necessary for an effective adjudication of the issues arising in the writ petition. Accordingly, the petitioner has instituted the present interlocutory application, praying for impleading the Finance Department as a party respondent in the present matter. Also, on a consideration of the contentions raised in the interlocutory application and after hearing the learned counsel for the parties, this court directs that the Commissioner and Secretary, Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Assam Finance Department, Dispur, Guwahati -06 Assam, apostrophe order, be impleaded as a respondent number 5 in the connected writ petition. Also, with the above observations and directions, the interlocutory application stands disposed of. WPC 1661/2025. In view of the order passed today in WPC, in IA, bracketed C number 2239/2025, A is a impleading, A is a Mantu, Commissioner and Secretary as respondent number 5 in the present writ petition, the petitioner to file a amended cost title incorporating the name of the newly impleaded respondent. Also, the amended cost title be filed within a period of 3 working days from today. Also, no formal notice is required to be issued to the newly impleaded respondent inasmuch as it is represented by Mr. H. Borua, learned standing counsel, Finance Department. However, a copy of the writ petition be furnished to the learned counsel for the Finance Department during the course of the day. Registry to list this matter again after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by. None appears for the petitioner on call. It is seen that on the last date of listing, that is on 14/7/2025, also there was no representation on behalf of the petitioner. Accordingly, this court holds that the petitioner is not alive. Accordingly, the present writ petition stands dismissed for non-prosecution. Interim order passed earlier, if any, stands vacated. I'll not sign the order till 4:45. Oh, Ms. R.B. Bora, Ms. U. Das, learned additional senior government advocate, and Ms. R.B. Bora, learned standing counsel, BTC, appears, is present for their respective respondents.
13.
Have you disposed of that representation? Hmm? None appears for the petitioner on call. Full stop. Mr. S. Bora, learned counsel for the petitioner, for the respondent is present, along with Ms. N.D., learned standing counsel, PWD. Also, Mr. Bora has submitted that the issue arising in the present, submits that the grievance raised by the petitioner in the present proceeding may not survive inasmuch as the construction activity in the area has undergone a change in the meanwhile after filing of the present petition. Also, as none has appeared for the petitioner in the matter on call today, this court would not proceed to decide the issues on merits. However, the present petition stands dismissed for non-prosecution.
Please, Lordship. Lordship can be taken after some time.
What happened to the inquiry? It took some time in August 24th.
But Lordship, as per report.
Hmm.
Revenue village.
Revenue village. That inquiry is complete.
Edit. Or for.
What is this? No. This was from by ACS, DN Hajorika, ACS Secretary, PTC. He was conducting an inquiry. What happened to that inquiry? This is a report by the circle officer only. Where is the inquiry report of the Principal Secretary PTC in terms of 11/6/2024? No, he'll have to pass an order after that. And it should be a categorical one. Either it is this side or that side. It cannot be in between. Ms. R.B. Bora, learned standing counsel BTC, submits that the inquiry in the matter has been completed. However, the same has not, and however, no order thereon has been passed by the Principal Secretary BTC Accordingly, she submits that she be granted time till 28/2025 to place on record the inquiry report along with the orders passed thereon by the Principal Secretary, Borderland, BTC. Also, prayer accepted. A registry to list this matter again on 28/2025, on which date Ms. Bora shall place on record the orders passed in the matter by the Principal Secretary, BTC, along with the inquiry report. Also, let us see what it comes. Because there is already a report, but in the last column, they have again confused it. So let the Principal Secretary take a call. We'll see what happens.
Okay. May I please write it? There is an IA matter for implement of part
Yes.
4. WD Roads, Executive Engineer.
Heard Ms. P. Bora, Learned Counsel for the applicant. Also heard Ms. N. D. Learned Counsel, Standing Counsel, appearing for the PWD Department, PWD bracketed Roads Department, and Ms. N. Bodolo, Learned Standing Counsel, N. Bodolo, Standing Counsel, Revenue and Disaster Management Department, Ms. U. Das, also heard Ms. U. Das, Learned Additional Government, Senior Government Advocate, appearing for the respond number 2 and 3. But 2 is not there nowadays, 2 and 3. And Mr. R. Boro, Learned Counsel, appearing for the respond number 4. The present interlocutory application has been instituted, praying for impleading the authorities of the Public Works Department, bracketed roads, as party respondents in the connected writ petition, that is WPC number 7600/2017. Also, the said prayer has not been objected to by the Learned Counsel for the respondents. Also, on a perusal of the contentions raised in the interlocutory application, as well as upon hearing the parties to the proceeding, this court is of the considered view that the authorities of the Public Works Department, bracketed roads, Public Work bracketed Roads Department sought to be impleaded in the connected writ petition are necessary and proper parties, and accordingly, this court permits the petitioner to implead the following authorities. 1, 2 kuridiba, A to A, page 4. 5, 6 bole likha ase, tumi eto Roman 1, Roman 2 kuridiba. A to A. As party respondents number 5 and 6 in the connected writ petition. Also, with the above observations and directions, the present writ petition stands disposed of. Also, in view of the writ petition, in view of the order passed today in IA bracketed C number 2114/2025, impleading 1, Chief Engineer, 2, Executive Engineer, as a continuation as respondents number 5 and 6 in the present proceedings, petitioner to file an amended cost title within 3 working days from today, incorporating therein the names of the newly impleaded respondents. Full stop. As Ms. N.D. has already entered appearance on behalf of the respondents number 5 and 6, no formal notice is required to be issued. However, extra copies of the writ petition be furnished to Ms. Day by the Learned Counsel for the petitioner during the course of the day. Registry to list this matter again after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by it.
Page 14, my lord.
Mr. Chamaria will give you a writ petition.
Otherwise limited, my lord. A place for citations if lordship permits. It will do. My lord, in a similar set of facts, my lord, one citation of our Honorable Guwahati High Court, when notice was issued, the company, not to the directors, and another citation of Honorable Bombay High Court, where my lord, there is a clear. Court may first see the Bombay High Court decision, Bandhana Vidyut, head note, my lord, last line.
Ara?
My lord, it otherwise, my lord, detailed discussion made in last paragraph 9, my lord. Where, my lord, the exemption has been given to the, my lord, notice, my lord, persons concerned.
This is Vishal Retail.
Bandhana Vidyut Chatterjee, my lord.
You've given me Vishal.
Guwahati High Court judgment, my lord, where I have just shown paragraph 6 that notice was issued to the company. It's just a, my lord, pressure tactics, nothing more than that, my lord, just to issue notice to the director so that situation become, my lord, coercive.
Okay. Any more judgment? Or this
Well,
only
from the-
you're
from
relying on
Bombay High Court.
Vishal
Yes, my lord, another citation I have shown, my lord, Bandhana Vidyut Chatterjee,
that you have not given.
my lord. Tell me. My lord, head note, last line.
Well, come to the body. Why are you relying on head note?
My lord, the body is also there, paragraph 9. Findings are there. There is a ratio. Areas of dues belonging to the limited
Okay.
company shall be recoverable only from limited company.
Not Mr. S. Chamaria, Learned Counsel, S. Chamaria, Learned Counsel for the petition, and Mr. H. Burwa, Learned Standing Counsel, Finance, bracketed Taxation Department. So, Mr. Chamaria has submitted that the issue raised in the present proceeding is in connection with a notice issued by the certificate officer, bracketed Kamrup, to the petitioners who are the directors of, what is the name of the company?
My lord, Messrs. Overland
Messrs.
Auto Private.
Overland Auto, bracketed Private Limited. Also, he submits that the dues receivable is from the company and not from the directors, and accordingly, the said notice issued by the Bakijai officer would not be maintainable and would call for an interference by this court. Mr. H. Burwa, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that for the Standing Counsel Finance, bracketed Taxation Department, submits that he be granted time till. No, give me a date. (18) 8/2025 to complete his instructions and make submissions in the matter. Full stop. It is provided that the respondents may file their affidavit on or before 18/8/2025 in the event such affidavit is so, and in the event the affidavit is not so filed, this court would proceed to consider the issues arising in the matter by basing on the materials already available on record. Full stop. The registry to list this matter again on 18/8/2025. We are keeping it in the file, Mr. Chamaria.
Petition for this loss. 11, my senior will.
Okay, but why have you not filed the affidavit? 2020, the affidavit, 5 years you took to file a reply. We are not hearing the matter, but what about the affidavit in reply? Why it was not filed? You have been taking time regularly. You are Mr.
Yeah, Abbas Lodge.
J.
Yeah, Abbas Lodge.
J. Abbas. This affidavit was filed on 27/7/2020. Mr. J. Abbas, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the arguing counsel, Mr. S. Bhattakur, is not present in the court on account of certain personal inconvenience. Accordingly, he prays that the matter be taken up after 11/8/2025. Full stop. From the material, it is seen that the respondent number 2 had filed his affidavit on 27/7/2020, and thereafter on several occasions the petitioner had taken time for filing its rejoinder thereto. However, they said rejoinder has not been filed till date. Full stop. In view of the above position, the registry is directed to list this matter again on 27/8/2025. Full stop. The petitioner is granted liberty as a last chance, to file its affidavit
Nice, Lodge.
on or before 18/8/2025. In the event the rejoinder is not filed on or before 18/8/2025, the petitioner shall not be eligible to file such rejoinder any further.
Deeply obliged. There's
Mr. R. Borpujari, learned counsel for the standing counsel, revenue and disaster management, is present.
there's an interim law.
Interim order, if any, to continue till 18/8/2025.
Deeply obliged.
May I please your lordship?
The boy is comfortable now.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, what is your objection? While we take legal pleadings, legal positions, we'll also have to understand there is a human life, a minor life also, who, as per the reports of the DSLA secretary, he is very comfortable. Do you have any material to counter that? No, you are appearing for? And you are appearing for? You have given your consent. Nothing more is there.
Otherwise covered by this court judgment.
What does it say? What does the court say?
Era authority insisted that it should be adopted
Register.
under juvenile justice, but we have
Hindu
done
Marriage Act.
Hindu. That is
So both are same.
both are. Otherwise, section 56 say then orphan, abandon, and surrender. Only 3 category of children are covered under the JJ Act. All others are
Hindu Act.
Hindu Act. So we are covered under the Hindu Act, and we deed is registered. Better 13 and 14 lordship. 14.
Fifty 56(3) has been brought in. Okay. But Mr. G. Khandelia, learned counsel for the petitioner, also heard Miss M. Burman appearing on behalf of Miss A. Gayan, learned CGC, appearing for the respondents number 4 and 5, and Mr. N. Sharma, learned counsel, appearing for the respondent number 6. No objection to this? You can talk to give her a citation also. This one you give a copy so that she can also go ahead. We want a consented order, that's all. There should not be any further problem.
Otherwise, they are in their affidavit, only grievance raised by them is initially there was an adoption deed, subsequently we got it registered. So otherwise, they are otherwise the affidavit stays true.
The deed is registered. Respondent number 6 has already filed an affidavit. And she has not denied that deed, execution of the deed. Rather, she says that the child should remain with the petitioners. The DLSA report also says that the child is very comfortable and its growth is not hampered in man. What more should we require? It's a human life after all. We'll not see anything else. You go through that if you have anything. I'm keeping it for delivery of orders. Anything is there, just tell me. Registry hearing, क्या लिखा है? क्या लिखा है?
Other two,
क्या?
other two judgments are supporting my case.
Kerala High Court.
Kerala.
But therein there is a which that is what I was looking in. That is not there here. Therein the petitioners were directed to submit a representation before the CWC. Written objections to pass by against the orders passed by the ipso advice shall consider, keeping in mind the findings in the. And the second one is by Madurai bench.
Proceed. Here the unmarried mother, the issue of unmarried mother was covered.
And here also we have an unmarried mother.
Yes.
Okay. I'll follow the judgment of our court, coordinate bench of this. Hearing concluded. Registry to list this matter again on. इस तरीके की बात से नहीं ना deliver ना on 28/2025. But that will not come. No, that will not come. Oh, Mr. K. Gogoi, learned CGC, appears for the response. Oh, as a public prosecutor, Assam, representing respondent number 1. That will not come. Will not come. After this declaration, that will take its original course.
There is also Lordship Section 80 JJ Act under which the FIR has been filed. That is only in respect of orphans, surrender and abandoned children.
No, once we come to a conclusion here,
Lordship.
the criminal proceedings will die its natural death.
Actually.
That you have to place before we are not quashing it. You place before the concerned court, appropriate application, the court will take its call because we'll say that the action itself is done.
Lordship, it was FIR was not charge sheeted. So it's before the police. At that stage, it was staged.
Then also you can appear before the.
We'll submit our.
On that, before the concerned court, file an application, get the thing done. He is not the investigator. He is just a facilitator before us. He is for assisting us only, not there. Yes. Who is appearing for the circle officer? What has happened in this matter? The NHI authorities, in terms of their affidavit, wants to make direct purchase. Right?
Yes.
What has happened after that?
That update we have to receive.
Today, 2 o'clock. Contact that. Why is he acting in this manner? He is not even responding to the deputy commissioner's orders. 2 o'clock. Just get that order from the circle officer. What has happened?
21.
We don't want this file to go back again, come back. That's the only thing we want. What has happened? He has to give a report. Thereafter, the matter can be taken. They are ready to buy. Then, why is the petitioner being harassed like this? Iman? Along with 1469. Okay, okay. The charge sheet has been filed that way. Because they were arrested, the private respondents, the owners of that Bikaner something, Bikaner Gems and Jewelry, who was conducting that operation, who against whom the allegations were there, they were arrested. Then they have been released on bail. What happened after that? What happened to the investigation? Settled. This is not a compoundable offense. I'll have to record that. Can you get that instruction? Get that. We'll have it at 2. Mr. Saiwala, if that is the position, you not take the trouble. Your junior can be here. Just get that information. Whether charge sheet has been filed or final report. Both cases, this repetition need not be continued with. Because once the charge sheet is filed, we are finished. And if the FR is filed, no Naraji petition is filed, still we are not to do anything. Investigation is complete. Okay, just get that information. Who is appearing for the respondents here? Second time, material.
The matter pertains to power subsidy. The department was supposed to file an affidavit in opposition.
Who has to file?
Justice and Commerce.
Nobody is there.
And they,
Can you get the counsel? Who is appearing for the industry, Mr. Dhar? Who is appearing for industry? And oh, you will appearing. What happened? Where is the affidavit here? This ground that was taken, not. They were non-functional in 2017 onwards. But the subsidy is sought for till 2010. And a part has already been released. So, you are paying.
I don't have the brief.
Okay. Give him a copy of the petition. The learned counsel for the parties, Mr. or Mr. Dhar, who? Mr. S.R. Borua, learned government advocate, appearing for the respondents number 1, 2, 3, 4, for all the respondents, submits that he be given 2 weeks' time to complete his instructions in the manner, inasmuch as he has entered appearance in the matter for the first time. For the first time. Full stop. Prayer accepted, raised to list this matter again on 27/8/2025. It's purely a question of law. You have your instructions only.
Authorities constructed.
You tell me whether the land was first brought, thereafter the electric line was stringed, or the electric line existed and you brought a house.
After. It was already, my house was already there, and thereafter they have constructed. Because I am.
So they have not paid you any compensation. Is there any tower set up in your house?
Yes, my lord.
Tower is also set up.
I have,
So you go before the district judge, claim your compensation
my
there.
lord, may come to page 18, my lord. I
Hmm.
have given photographs.
But this is very vague. Your representation is very vague, whether you came first or the line came first.
Date.
Yes, what is your instruction? Time being. Okay, done. Let Mr. Chaudhary come. Mr. Chauhan, there is one report of Bipasha Roy we find. What about the other petitioners?
But in other petition, but whether complaint filed before the scrutiny committee, not known.
Yes, Mr. Burwa, Mr. Dhar.
FIR has been registered.
FIR is of no use, that will go. But whether the cases, because I find Bipasha Roy, one of the petitioners in the first case and the petitioner in the second case, her case was considered by the state level scrutiny committee and approved. So the FIR will have no meaning. What about the others? Because it seems that during that period, all these cases were sent to the state level committee.
Now, my lord, even I cannot handle it.
No, nothing. Where is Mr. Das? Is he available today? Can you get hold of Mr. R.M. Das? We'll finish up the matter. Only thing I want that report, that's all. If it is there, finished. And this FIR is not maintainable.
But if there is complaint before the scrutiny committee, if no complaint, my lord, there.
No. The FIR would come into existence because here the certificates are not forged. What is doubted is the caste status. So Madhuri Patel, it will go before the state scrutiny committee. State scrutiny committee holds that no, this man or woman, girl or child is not a reserve community candidate. Then consequence would be an FIR. Cancellation and FIR, both. Beforehand, you can't have an FIR.
It is direction in the Madhuri Patel case itself. Direction is there.
But we want to be double sure that you are a reserve community candidate. Or you have usurped a post which would have otherwise gone to a reserve. So get Mr. Das. Let us have our satisfaction.
In 2018, my lord, one order was passed to close the nursing home. We got a stay because natural justice violation was there. Now they prefer writ appeal. Writ appeal was ultimately withdrawn, my lord. Now all the certificates are being renewed every time, my lord.
Now, Mr. Saivala, all said and done. Basically, there were some issues raised. Whether the deputy commissioner in his own could have acted under the Disaster and Management Act, those things are different. But there were admittedly certain lacunas pointed out. Parking, then your area of land, then your firefighting thing, and your morgue did not have an AC facility. Whether these issues have been remedied by you in between?
No, we have, my lord, parking, we have shown, my lord, everything.
Parking 31 is required. You had shown for 1,
My lord.
8
Not one,
and
my lord.
others outside.
Just nearby.
That cannot be. That cannot be. Because if an ambulance has to come in, there has to be a freeway.
And moreover, my lord, this.
What is the status of this hospital today?
Stunning, my lord.
But there was a direction that you should not be taking in new patients.
Lord, that was state, my lord.
Huh?
State.
By the division bench. No. In the meanwhile, while the petitioner shall not admit any patient, respondents shall also not seal the clause. What happened after that? whether the hospital is actually functioning. Mr. Your junior can have that instruction, Mr. Sahiwala.
I have to take instruction, my lord.
And what is your instruction?
My lord, I think, my lord, they can go fresh, my lord.
You do one thing. We'll refer you to mediation. Or do you want this court to consider this? We'll consider, but you get your instructions.
My lord, it will be better if it is held in Jorhat, my lord.
Because that we cannot. Complete your instructions. Mr. Sharma, you are appearing for? That municipal board. Municipal board. What is your instruction?
Will report to you.
That was the direct.
Okay.
I have renewed, my lord, my lord, like.
No, licenses are being renewed, but these issues, whether these have been redressed.
Yes. Yeah, fire also, my lord, all are. Control board.
No, this is by the municipal board.
Fire is also there, my lord, rules and control board is also there, all, my lord, the,
One is 18/9/2018 and another is 12/2018. Directed the secretary to the legal petition.
That report has also come. That report has come. That report was given to the to the parties also. Mr. Sahiwala, you have received a copy of that
Yes,
report.
yes, sir.
Okay. Pleadings are complete here. Heard Mr. G. N. Sahiwala, learned senior counsel, appearing for the assisted by Mr. M. Sahiwala, learned counsel, appearing for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. A. Bhattchaji, learned standing counsel, revenue and disaster management, appearing for the respondent number 1, 2, 3 also. 3, 4, 5, no, 4, and 4. Also heard Mr. H. Sharma, learned counsel, appearing for the respondents number 6, respondent number 6. Also, Mr. S. R. Burwa, learned government advocate, appears for the respondent number 8 and 9. Ms. Devi, learned counsel, appears for learned standing counsel, health and family welfare department, appears for the respondent number 5. Milalena. Also, it is stated at the that the pleadings in the matter is complete. Also, however, the learned counsel for the parties have submitted that they be granted 2 weeks' time to complete their instructions in the matter. First, accordingly, raised to list this matter again on 28/8/2025 for admission hearing, on which date an endeavor would be made to dispose of the present petition. Mr. Sahiwala, any difficulty on 28? We can have it any date.
30th, my lord. 30th. No, sorry.
We can have it on 2nd.
2nd.
2/9. Mr. Bhattchaji, Mr. Sahiwala, please have the current picture also.
29.
Your DAG number is 413-414.
443.
443. 443, no dispute. 413 and 44, they say that they are not occupying. But the government affidavit says the other way around.
I think one joint verification is required.
The government advocate, the government affidavit, circle officer's affidavit says 413 is also incumbent. Come to page 130, para 17.
Measurement could not be done after the filing of this of the water log, my lord. So one fresh verification can be done. I think it would.
Have you got a copy of this affidavit filed by Munindra Bodloy? Your CGC? Third day.
We cannot.
Item number? 29. You, D cannot.
We cannot.
Mr. D cannot, heard Mr. D cannot, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. B. Sharma, learned CGC, appearing for the respondents number 1, 2, and 3, and Mr. S.R. Borua, learned government advocate, appearing for the respondent number 4, 5, and 6. First off, the respondent number 5 has filed an affidavit in the matter, and therein, and on perusal of the contentions made therein, it is seen that the contentions so made do not match with the contentions made by the respondent number 1 and 2 in the affidavit filed by them in the present proceedings. Also, 1, 2, and 3 in the present proceedings. Accordingly, Mr. B. Sharma submits that a copy of the said affidavit filed by the respondent number 5 be served upon him so as to enable him to take instructions in the matter. Prayer accepted. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall serve a copy of the affidavit filed by the respondent number 5 in the present proceedings upon Mr. B. Sharma, CGC, appearing for the respondent number 1, 2, and 3. So, on the next date of listing, Mr. Sharma shall make his submissions basing on the, with regard to the contentions raised by the respondent number 5 in his affidavit.
Okay.
It is your lordship. Lordship, in this matter, my lord, we are unable to contact the party lord. Notice of disengagement. Probably lordship don't know whether my lord this.
Maybe he has given up.
Lordship.
Maybe he has given up.
It's a 2019 matter.
That's what I say. So,
Issue a notice of disengagement. Lord.
you withdraw it with liberty.
I don't have any instruction. In fact, we don't have even contact with this person.
You have also not been able to honor your own undertakings before this court.
We had tried, but we could not contact this. Issue a notice.
Mr. L. H. Betala, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that he has not been able to establish contact with the petitioner and accordingly prays that he be granted 2 weeks' time to take appropriate steps in the matter as would be permissible. Full stop. Prayer accepted. Registry to list this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by it.
Grateful.
ऊपर में 3 weeks कर दो.
Deeply obliged.
We challenge the reconstruction order, lordship. And in a similar case.
That has already been disposed.
Yes, yes. Lord.
So what is left here?
That's order.
3026.
Para 4 is the delivery.
I was also thinking, be destroyed. Then
Yes,
what?
yes, but there is a IFR.
You are paying for? Nothing is that this order is. So, Mr.
H. Loskar.
J.H. Loskar, learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. J. Loskar, learned counsel appearing for the respondent number 7 to 10. Also, ऊपर में लिखना. Also heard Mr. A. Bachchaji, learned counsel, learned standing counsel, revenue department, appearing for the respondent number 1 and 2, 1, 2, and 3. Mr. H.R. Borua, learned counsel, appearing for the 3. You are appearing. Okay, 1 and 2 ऊपर में. 110-2. Revenue Department. Commissioner and Secretary, 1 and 2 both, it's same thing. He forgot to add the department. Mr. H.R. Burwa, learned government advocate, appears for the respondent number 3, 4, and 5, while Mr. J. 4, 5, and 6, while Mr. J. Loskar appears for the respondent number 7 to 10. 7 to 10. Also, the petitioner in these present proceedings had prayed for direction upon the respondent authorities to conduct a high-level inquiry in relation to tampering and forgery of the land records of Moza, Sandipur Grant, Alakpur in the district of Hailakandi. Also, the petitioner in this connection had also presented a challenge to the decision arrived at by the district authorities in a meeting held on 7/2/2009 for reconstruction of the second RS Chitta and Jamabandi of Moza, Sandipur Grant, Alakpur in the district of Hailakandi. Also, this court-wide order dated 27/9/2019, while issuing notice, was pleased not to pass any further interim direction inasmuch as in a connected writ petition being WPC number 3026/2019, this court had already suspended the minutes of the meeting of the committee held on 7/2/2019. Also, Mr. J.H. Loskar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that the coordinate bench of this court had taken up the connected writ petition being WPC number 3026/2019 for final consideration, and the said writ petition was disposed of wide order dated 7/2/2024, directing permitting the respondent authorities to carry out the reconstruction of the second RS Chitta and Jamabandi of Moza, Sandipur Grant seized on 4/11/2018 from the residence of Muhammad Kaji Abdul Hakim, Patwari, retired. Also, the conclusions and directions passed by the coordinate bench by the order dated 7/2/2024 being relevant is extracted here in below. Para 4, say 5 pura A to A. So, the petitioners therein had filed an IA bracketed civil 762/2024 praying for correction of an error of a typographical error occasioning in the said order dated 7/2/2024, and the coordinate bench wide order dated 6/3/2024 was pleased to allow the said interlocutory application and modified the directions passed by the said order dated 7/2/2024 in subpara 2 of para 5 thereof in the following manner, B to B. Also, in view of the above position, this court is of the considered view that the directions passed by this coordinate bench of this court wide order dated 7/2/2024 in WPC number 3026/2019 read with the order dated 6/3/2024 in IA bracketed C 762/2024 shall also govern the issue arising in the present writ petition. Accordingly, the present writ petition stands disposed of by following the by holding that the directions passed by this court by the coordinate bench of this court wide order dated 7/2/2024 in WPC number 3026/2019, read with order dated 6/3/2024 in IA bracketed C, dated number 7/6/2024, shall govern the issues arising in the present writ petition. So accordingly, in terms of above, the present writ petition stands disposed of.
Okay. Malad, 2007 to till date, Malad, no action has been taken by the Malad respondent authority on the proposal submitted by the Assistant Settlement Officer to Subdivisional Officer Civil, Lasivara.
Yes, who is appearing for the? Yes, Mr. Bachchaji. This has to be done by the government in the revenue department. Yes, what have you done, Mr. Burwa?
Otherwise,
Why, from 25 years? Where is it coming from, Dhubri? Oh, we could have asked your deputy commissioner to be here. It would have been early. Tomorrow. 5 years.
now,
Whatever it is, I don't know anything. If you have your instructions, tell me, I'll consider and dispose. If you don't have, place it. They may not have a case, but why is your instruction not forthcoming? 5 years. Very pathetic.
Case 29, Malad, for a moment, Malad, and the proposal in favor of the petitioner, case 29.
Now, Mr. Mandal, one issue. You are staying in this plot of land, which is admittedly a government plot of land, since 1998. And you claim that because of river erosion, you had become, you or your forefathers, whoever else, had become landless. That would mean that you had patta land in your name prior to 98.
98.
Show me that. Show me the particulars of that.
Patta.
Without that, why should we entertain your writ petition? Where is your particulars? NRC is not land. Where is your land particulars? Because your categorical statement is you were rendered landless from prior to 98, when that is also not there. 98, you emerge in a particular place, right? Now show me the land particulars you had prior to 98.
Malad, with that regard, Malad, we have to
We are not entertaining this writ petition in
file
absence
an
of that.
additional affidavit, Malad.
No, that you should have filed earlier.
There is a record, Malad.
Where? You have not even mentioned that.
We have to file, Malad.
No.
There is a,
You should have mentioned it in your writ petition. You have not mentioned it in your writ petition.
so
None of the writ petition there is any
we will
disclosure.
be permitted to file additional affidavit, Malad, to bring on.
Not after 5 years. Now, you will have to establish your case before this court, Mr. Mondal, that you were landless people. You are in Bilasipara now. This land is sought in Bilasipara.
No.
So the documents here is pertaining to Chita, on everything is pertaining to Bilasipara, 98 onwards. What about prior to that?
But their name appeared in the CITA where they are.
That is a different question altogether.
That is there.
That is a different question altogether. Because you are claiming under the displaced people. Only ground you have is para 3 became landless person. Now, you became landless, that means you had land where?
But some time may be given, Malad. We will file additional affidavit to bring on
No.
record that particular patta, Malad.
Mr. Burwa, I am fixing this matter on Wednesday. Get your instructions. Or your direct DC will be here with the records. 5 years, you can't get an instruction. I don't want to dismiss this matter on that ground that they had not disclosed because they may be genuine. I want your clarification on that. A written instruction. We'll have it on Monday. Heard Mr. M.U. Mondal, learned counsel for the petitioner at length. Mr. S.R. Borua, learned counsel, learned government advocate, appearing for the respondent number 1, 2, 5, 6, and 7. Prays that he be granted time till 11/8/2025 to complete his instructions in the matter. Also, you had submitted representations for allotment of land. Mr. Borua shall, on the next date of listing, place on record in writing instructions received from the jurisdictional deputy commissioner as to whether the petitioners in the present proceedings had approached the district authorities praying for settlement of the land with them, and if so, what was the the manner in which such applications were so processed and the outcome thereof. Also, registry to list these matters again on 11/8/2025. Should I write that otherwise he'll be here? Huh? Or on that day, 10:30, you are informing me that you have got it. I'll have him at 2 o'clock here. Otherwise. This is not acceptable. Sorry. He may not have a case at all, but that will not mean that you will not be instructed. Please see to that. Yes.
Obliged.
All the cases same order. To one order. Ek order maa do tino. Yes. Who is appearing for the municipality? None has appeared for the municipality.
Thus has been appearing for.
Yes, what is your instruction? These are actions by the municipality. You are appearing. What happened to your modified building plan?
Once it was modified, after that we have taken the trade license by the same municipality. The municipality gave us the trade license. Accordingly, we were continuing our business. That was the up-to-date information that I had. Thereafter, the demolition notice has come up to us, against which again we have given our representation. At the same time, I wrote in page number 11, in paragraph number 13.
But here I think that the notices were received. All the notices were received by 1 to 4 were received by you. That is the problem now. Huh? So why is your instruction not coming? Have you communicated to the municipal board? No, not 2 weeks, just for the asking. 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, what? No. We are not confident by the conduct now.
It is true.
Heard the learned counsel for the petition. Yeah, Mr.
K. Vishwakarma.
K. Vishwakarma, learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. N. Goswami, learned counsel, appearing, learned government advocate, appearing for the respondents number 1 to 4. Also, none has appeared for the respondent number 5. Also, this court wide order dated 6/11/2020, while issuing notice, had noted that the notices in respect of respondents number 1 to 4 were received by the government advocate. Accordingly, no formal notice has been issued. Today, when the matter was taken up for consideration, Mr. N. Goswami has submitted that he has not received any instruction from the respondent number 4, that is the Tinsukia Municipal Board, in the matter. Full stop. In view of the above position, this court directs the learned counsel for the petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 4 by way of dusty mode routed through the registry of this court. Steps be taken within a period of a week from today. So, upon effecting service of notice upon the respondent number 4 by way of dusty mode, the petitioner shall file an affidavit with regard concerning the same before this court not later than 18/8/2025. A registry to list this matter again on 22/8/2025, on which date orders as may be deemed appropriate, on which date upon appearance of the respondent number 4 and 5. Upar mein 4 and 5 kar dena. 4 and 5, this court would pass orders as would be deemed proper, as would be called for.
Obligation.
In this case, petitioner wrongly evicted from their portal and then occupied under to paying.
Yes, where is your pota?
Yeah, nothing.
You don't have a pota, mister. You are paying Tauzibahi revenue. Now show me that is also that you are not liable to be evicted. But here say you are saying that para 8 you have said clearly that all are paying Tauzibahi. Yes, you have said para 8. Come to para 8. You come to para 8.
Somebody is paying TV revenue, my lord.
You come to para 8, Mr. Sharma, you come to para 8. Paragraph 8.
The petitioner.
So who are paying Tauzibahi? Who is paying pata? Who is having pata amongst the petitioners?
Yeah, annexing the pata here.
You tell me who is having pata and who is paying Tauzibahi. That is something you cannot mix up both.
They have to file affidavit.
They are not filing. You satisfy us first.
Because all of you earlier satisfying the notice was issued to the other side. The first order, my lord. Not issued being satisfied. They were directed to bring instruction and file affidavits. First order may kindly be sealed.
Now, who is a pattadar? Who is a... There are around 164 petitioners here. Now, amongst them, who is a pattadar? Who is a Tauzibahi revenue payer, possessor?
Yeah, because we are annexing the documents in their name, my lord. Petitioner whose name in pata is there, who has paid up TV revenue, the revenue. We are annexing the documents in that way, my lord. So the
Yes. What is your instruction? No patta land available.
pata is there, my lord. I am annexing pata.
You have annexed your pattas. Where? Annual pattas.
Annual pata, my main point is that they are under right their position. They cannot be evicted.
Give me your instructions.
They cannot be evicted without notice, my lord. Under rule 18.3, notice is required, my lord. So they violate that rules, my lord.
Got it.
The caste line of government reserve.
I got it. Now, Mr. Burwa, what steps should this court take against your office or the office of the senior government advocate in not filing this affidavit, although you were served with the instructions in 2021? Tell me. You are delaying the disposal of the petition. Call Mr. Nath. We'll talk to him. Have Mr. Nath here. If this is the limit of your casualness, we can't help it. I'm sorry.
No.
We take severe action on the petitioners. Somehow, every case this is happening. Why? When? How much rupees? Fine. We'll have to. We'll have to. We'll have to. And this will be a big penalty now. Call Mr. Nath. File pretty much develops. Mr. Sharma will take it up after some time. We don't want to keep Mr. Sharma waiting if he can come early. Yes, Mr. Bora. There is no list annexed here. Who are the people you are? Because this association is also for the persons who have been allotted. Huh? So, your members have been allotted shops now. There were a number of litigation. Now, which are the persons who have been left out? They have an individual cause of action.
Those who are allotted the mezzanine floor, they cannot do the business of fishing in.
That we have already, I think
Yes.
this court has already,
Yes.
it is passed, Mr. Barua.
Mayor,
Now tell me who are the aggrieved persons here?
now, my lord, mezzanine.
You are not the aggrieved person because you're, come to prayer B. Where was that decision 2611? Huh?
Annexer is the minutes as they are. So
Hmm.
we are the beneficiary of that. That was not implemented now.
Are who is the beneficiary?
His
X, Y, Z, who is the name?
25 allottees of his.
Where is that name? Where are they? Where are they?
These are actually not included in this.
Then?
So association has conducting all these cases.
No,
As per
no, associations, people are there. How can they go against those people also?
members of this association.
The persons who are there, they are also members of this association. Then,
But some outsider has tried to give it an open market, but that-
Mr. Counsel, without that, how can you have it? Who are the persons who have denied you?
actually, my lord, this tender is not.
Say you are now here for 25 persons.
Yes.
Who are the corresponding 25 persons who have been allotted shop? They are not making party here.
They have not forwarded that finalized this tender, my lord. So no private respondent. MCS floated a tender. We have approached. Then that is not my tender.
Prayer 1 is gone.
Yes,
Prayer 2,
that is why no private respondent.
prayer 2.
The thing is that, my lord, this honorable court has disposed one under petition says that the ground floor that should be given to us by making arrangement. That was pending, my lord.
File a contempt.
Yes, my lord.
You
So
file a contempt if there is a direction.
at that moment, my lord,
How can you again reiterate that same prayer here?
it is at that time cause of action errors because of the standard. They have not given
Where is that tender?
tender page, my lord, last, my lord, annexer I page 60 to 61, my lord. We have approached, but they have not go forward with this process. So nobody is in now there.
Mr. Bora. Hey, you also have not come up with your stand here.
PR one is allowed. Let be PR one.
That we are interfering.
There should be,
He could point out.
Okay. 1 allowed. 1 allowed. 2. B. C. You have 2 Bs. Okay, we'll consider 1 as C.
They have to make the clear the stand by filing affidavit. They have-
No, no affidavit is required. You tell me who is now left out. Who are the persons who will be now? The association does not want a room there. It's the members.
They are the member, they are the umbrella association.
Okay, fine. Your members have already been accommodated there.
Accommodate, but
There are few left out.
later
Who
on,
are those few?
those few are not given, they are still waiting.
Who? Who are they?
My lord, my lord, there is a list, my lord.
Where?
List is, my lord, annexure F, the annexure D, my lord.
D.
Yes. D, because there's no space, that is why we cannot accommodate them. It's because of want of space.
So you are
It's
for
39, my lord.
you are for
So I will fire victim
this
association,
35 only.
39, my lord.
You have
List
35
of
here.
fire victim 6/2/2027, my lord.
Where?
Page 39, kindly see. This is.
No, there is
there.
35 persons here.
So our prayer is that without accommodating us, why you go to open market tender, my lord, because.
Okay, Mr. Bora, you get the instructions on this. Page 39.
This would happen. Who is not party, my lord, then only you can.
Oh, you get your instruction with regard to this 35. That will do. When? Monday? Monday board exam. Kundina? 14. 1-4. Mr. S.R.S. Bora, London Standing Counsel, GMC submits that he be granted. And you wanted to file a affidavit here way back on 4/6. Okay. Mr. S. Bora, London Standing Counsel, GMC submits that although he had received instruction, the same was not sufficient to file an affidavit. Also, Mr. M.J. Bora, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that the present writ petition is being so instituted. You have not made that mention anywhere. Have you made that mention somewhere?
My lord, I have annex D.
No. Where have you stated that this writ petition is for these persons at Annexure D?
My lord, my anxiety is that's.
Your anxiety we understood, but what about the Mr. Burwa, withdraw this writ petition. File afresh. You come to para 8. Come to para 8. You don't have a writ petition.
My lord, I missed the file, my lord.
Okay, take this. Give para 8.
Yes.
Show me the predecessor in interest of your association. Predecessor in interest of the petitioner appeared at serial number 11, 27, and 35.
Yeah.
The petitioner is an association. It also had a predecessor.
Because fire.
Mr. Borua, the question is whether the association, which is a petitioner here, had a predecessor who had a stall in the.
Association.
We are not allowed. We are not accepting this. You withdraw this. You file afresh.
Okay.
Oh, we'll see, because that has to be set aside. The advertisement has to go. Mr. Bora, you get your instructions. Huh? No, I want to finish this off. Just with regard to B and C, what is the position? Presently, just get, not with regard to the Annexure D. General. Don't go to Annexure D because there is no reference to Annexure D.
Everything has been allotted.
You get that written instruction from me. But Mr. M.J. Bora, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. S. Bora, Learned Counsel appearing for the Learned Standing Counsel, GMC. Mr. S. Bora submits that although instructions were received by him in the matter, the same was not sufficient to file an affidavit. Accordingly, he prays that this court would take up this matter on 14/8/2025, on which date he shall place on record written instructions received from the competent authority with regard to the issue of allotment of stalls in the municipal market at Fancy Vegetable Municipal Market, allotment of stores to via victims at Fancy Bazaar Municipal Market. Full stop. Registry accordingly registry to list this matter again on 14/8/2025. Just get me that instruction.
Obligation.
Yes. Amount paid. Why? No, the money was supposed to be there. Comes in here. Like E-file number. That is already there. And you were directed to take instruction. What has happened thereafter? From which department? Why? As that only this for ceiling proposal. So these matters are pending for long. So why is it gone to the finance department for sealing? Get your instruction. When did you forward? What were you doing? Your particulars you have furnished. Every petitioner's particulars furnished.
7 of them have acquired.
How many
There are-
petitioners are 7 numbers of petitions?
There are 15 numbers, but only
Payment is with regard to 7 petitions. Okay, first let's see the 7. Mr. Aram Das, Standing Counsel, Water Resources Department, on instruction has submitted that the Water Resources Department, Water Resources Department, after according financial sanction to the financial sanction for release of the compensation to 7 of the petitioners involved in the present proceeding, has forwarded the file on 2/8/2025 to the Finance Department for its concurrence. Also, he submits that the matter be taken up on 13 not but 14 Guru. 14/8/2025, on which date he shall apprise this court with regard to the development occasioning in the matter. Full stop. It is provided that the compensation due receivable by the identified petitioners in the present proceeding is to be released without any further delay, and accordingly, the authorities in the Water Resources Department shall take all requisite steps to have the matter ready for release of compensation to the petitioners by the next date of listing. raised to list this matter again on 14/8/2025. Mr. B. Goswami, learned Additional Advocate General, is present for the state respondents, for the other state respondents. You keep it, we'll have it on the next day. This is by the Deputy Commissioner, they have now forwarded. You can keep it, we'll have it on the next day. We'll see on the next day. No, it's your headache. You will have to process. 41, 42, 43, same over. What up? Mr. Nath, here is a case wherein the petitioners have sought for allotment of land in terms of their possession under the land policy of the state. Now, notices were issued in this matter in the year 2020, November. I find that there is, even in 21, there is an adjournment taken. Then April 21, today Mr. Borua has produced that you had received the instruction. But from 21 April till today, why the affidavit is not being filed? But Mr. Nath, this is happening now regularly. And also, please indicate that the petitioners have made categorical statement that few of them have pattas, maybe annual patta. So this is nothing, it's very vague here. But kindly get your instructions to that effect also and then involve. Because they say they are having annual patta. Whether annual patta, people who are having annual patta are liable to be evicted because they are permissible processes. And and I think that they have not made that. There was nothing, no process, no notice issued to them for cancellation. So kindly incorporate those things and see to that these sort of instructions are not placed after 4 years before this court. Heard Mr. K. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. S.R. Borua. I'm putting it Mr. S.R. Borua, Learned Counsel for the respondents. Learned Government Advocate appearing for the respondents. Mr. Borua submits that the affidavit on behalf of the respondents represented by him would be filed on or before 19/8/2025. Raised to list this matter again on 26/8/2025. The petitioner is at liberty to also bring on record a rejoinder to the affidavit now being filed on behalf of the respondents herein. Raised to list this matter, litigation at 26. You can take this one. 26, we are effective, let him get it.
We have filed the additional affidavit.
Ms. T. Som, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that an additional affidavit in terms of the undertaking made by her on 25/7/2025 has been filed today. Raised to list this matter along with the said additional affidavit on 27/8/2025.
Applies last. 45.
Central Motor Vehicle Segment.
One submission made by in a affidavit that our rickshaw and the e-rickshaws are different. E-rickshaw request under 126, we are not required.
Now show me which provision of law exempts you from this.
My lord, for this, there was a draft sent which was not finalized.
Forget it. That is not law.
And my
Now
lord,
just show
order
me from
impugn- order
everything will be covered by this.
My lord,
Show me the provision here that you don't require a permission or you don't require anything, you can fit
my
a.
lord, the order impugned has said this is not feasible because it creates accident. That is the reason given.
Mr. Chaudhary, we are ignoring all that. just show me the provision of law
Malad, Your Lordship,
wherein a rickshaw can be retrofitted with a motor.
page 38, Your Lordship, page 38.
Page 38.
38.
And tell me, this retrofitting is done by you yourself?
No,
Is it done by an authorized agency?
not by ourselves.
By an authorized agency?
My lord.
Whether that authorized agency,
That is what we want to place it. This is not retrofitted. E-cycle rickshaws are different. Ours
you have fitted it. You have fitted a motor there.
my lord,
Or is it that you brought it with you bought a rickshaw with a motor?
with the motor.
Okay. No issue.
My
We accept that.
my lord.
So you went to the shop, you brought a rickshaw which has a motor.
Motor.
Now show me that shop that was there, which sold you, it has a license to sell that. That rickshaw, it has a license.
Your Lordship may look into that page 38.
Yes, I am at page 38. You say this is not an electric vehicle. So why should 38 come in? 38 will not come in. Now show me that your vehicle you brought from an authorized dealer. That's your case, maybe. Forget what. Your case is that this vehicle, they have done it on their own. You cannot permit it. GMC cannot permit it. You will say that the authority from whom they claim now, brought this vehicle, whether that authority had a license to sell this. It had.
Page 8.
Ah.
Page 81, my lord, Your Lordship will look into page 81. Affidavit filed by the respondent number 3, transport. Your Lordship may look into paragraph 6.
Oh, ito naman. Central motor vehicle side. Page?
Page 81, running page 81, para 6, affidavit filed by 3. Respondent number 3. Deputy Commissioner of Transport. Para 6. The deponent begs to submit that e-rickshaws are completely different from three-wheel cycle rickshaw, which are ours, fitted with motors. E-rickshaw is a type of motor vehicle under the Motor Vehicle Act, referred to as MB Act, and obtained type approval certificate under Rule 126 of Central Motor Vehicles Rule 89. The tires and tubes used in such vehicles are also duly prescribed in Bureau of such and such. Furthermore, e-rickshaw does not have pedal like cycle rickshaw, and it cannot be pedaled if necessary such and such.
So your rickshaws have both pedal with power. Now tell me, where is that source, power, to sell such vehicles or
But the
anything?
impugn order says, my lord, it is.
Impugn order gone. Impugn order gone.
My lord.
But I'll have to permit you.
My lord, impugn order goes the repetition.
If your
Not
vehicle
permit me, my
itself,
lord. They have to.
Mr.
issue-
Chaudhary, this is a writ code. If your vehicle itself is not liable to be allowed to ply,
My lord.
why should this court allow you
My
to
lord,
ply?
what
Just
the-
show me the power.
Well, what the municipal government has, municipal corporation has said. Affidavit to municipal corporation.
I just want that you show me that this rickshaw, flying of this rickshaw is permissible. That much only. You say it is not a e-rickshaw. Fine, accepted.
My lord. And my lord, your lordship will find that
Mr. Bora, this Deep Bahan by Das IIT, whether that is permissible to be operated by a motor?
feasibility.
Subject to
59 and 60.
Motor Vehicle Act 1980. Because this rickshaw will go beyond 10 km per hour. Moment that you go.
Get up. Oh, that was.
Your lordship may look into page 59 in the writ petition. Page 59 of the writ petition.
Mr. Chaudhary, have you filed an affidavit in reply to the affidavits filed by the respondents?
Yes, my lord, we have filed.
What is your stand with regard to 126?
Your lordship will file. Reply by petitioner to the affidavit in by transport. Para 5, page 89.
Okay, you say that this deep Vahan is originally designed to be operated by a motor.
Motor.
Show me that license given to them.
My lord, your lordship may look into page 59. That
59.
feasibility report of the institution.
Hmm.
Bottom, my lord.
No, this is some opinion by Amarendra Kumar Das, the original creator of that,
Yes, my lord, creator.
designer.
Design.
But I want is, where is that approval from the government that deep Vahan can be fitted,
Sold by somebody.
might be sold by somebody, plus it can be fitted with there has to be approval because it will go beyond 10 kilometers now.
Hello.
Where is that?
That
And only deep Vahan,
Hello.
Usgravika or something. But I found while moving around, other vehicles also have, which is not Usgravika, retrofitted. Mr. Chaudhary,
option-
this is a very good thing. A poor man need not
right.
exert himself. At the same time, the commuter gets a very low cost for the last mile. But at the same time, we can also not ignore the rash manner in which these vehicles are being run.
Running. That I admit to your lordship.
This we cannot ignore.
My lord, your
And that is your incapability. That is your incapability.
through an RTI, Commissioner of Police has informed at page 55. Your lordship will find.
Hmm.
Page 55.
Hmm.
It's through an RTI, the Office of the Deputy Commissioner of Police.
Oh, that is by God's grace. That is by God's grace that nothing has happened. Let's see that. But there is a possibility which we cannot ignore.
So that, if your lordship, that query.
No,
that
for that query, I will have to understand that your vehicle
is
is
purchased by
being
the person
operated
who has-
in a manner known to law.
and known to law, and because
You
they-
show me that license.
So your lordship, another query is that the person from whom I have purchased with the motor fitted over there has a permission to sell it to me.
That's it.
That is the question.
Basically,
Because impugned order does not reveal about.
we did not. We'll go beyond that. Yes,
that-
Mr. Bora, what is your stand? Then why are you giving them licenses? You are giving them licenses. Then have you cancelled those licenses?
Our impugned order says retrofitted. These sentences which are given,
Motor and then fitted.
then the old rickshaws are run in a.
Now you have e-rickshaws. That is a different context altogether. That is a different context. You have e-cycles now. That is different. But this is not that. Because it does not have the protection mechanism. It will not have the protection mechanism that ought to be there because it will now go at a particular speed.
That the speed are restricted from up to 10 kilometers or not.
I've seen this going
Front of the car.
on the left side immediately because he has speed now, he immediately goes to the right side. And if there is an accident, then a bigger vehicle has hit him. So sympathy is always there, but the fault.
Correct.
One matter I will have to agree that it was a very bad sight to see a human being struggling to carry maybe even 4 people.
4 people.
And they were all being dealt with in a very bad manner, rude manner. Maybe out of 100, maybe 5 or 6 would have talked to them in a human manner. Others used to be seemed to be down, untouchables. They only do this strenuous work. For them, very good.
That aspect of
At
the
least
matter,
that much.
well,
they have
that
done.
aspect of the matter, your lordship will consider me to bring it on records that whether from whom we have purchased, whether he has.
Mr. P.K. Roy Chaudhary, Lanark Council for the petitioner and Mr. A.R. Bhia.
Similar petition
No, we have seen it.
file, my lord. Now they are doing, my lord. They are, my lord, seizing the batteries arbitrarily by.
No,
small
we'll
batteries.
not do anything now. We'll come back to you. Get me better particulars, I'll be with you.
In my case, there is an interim order.
Whoever
But
it is.
that interim order is also operating, but as the word Deep Bahan has been used, then in our rickshaws, my lord, the word.
You are not Deep Bahan.
No, my lord, absolutely the structure, the physical appearance and the technology which we are using, my lord, is exactly at par with.
You've
the
got a
Deep Bahan.
patent to that.
My lord,
Patent.
pattern means, my lord, the.
Patent.
My lord, my lord. My lord, one thing, my lord, may kindly appreciate me.
Okay. We'll not with that. So that's a reasoned order passed by this court. We'll not at this stage touch it. Deep Bahan, they have protected. We are continuing with that. Heard Mr. P.K. Roy Chaudhary, Learned Counsel for the petitioner and for the petitioner in WPC number 1430/2023 and Mr. A.R. Bhuya, Learned Counsel appearing for the petitioner in WPC number 1648/2023. What's up? Mr. P.K. Roy Chaudhary, Learned Counsel for the petitioner is permitted further 2 weeks' time to bring on record an additional affidavit justifying the use of motors in the rickshaws operated by its members. Full stop. It is to be noted that the GMC authorities as well as the transport department have contended that the usage of such motors in the rickshaws is not permissible in view of the provisions of the law governing it. Full stop. In view of the above position, Mr. Roy Chaudhary is permitted further 2 weeks' time to bring on record additional material in support of his contentions. Full stop. The interim order passed in WPC number 1430/2023 shall continue till the next date of listing. Full stop. Mr. A.R. Bhuya, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, is also granted liberty to file additional affidavit, ipso advised, to bring on record further materials in support of his submissions. Full stop. Registry to list this matters again on 27/8/2025.
But there is an interim order in my case also.
What interim order?
But similar, my lord, the word of issuance of the notice, my lord.
You are not having Deep Bahan. You are different than Deep Bahan.
No, my lord, the exception has been provided, but those under association, those two types of rickshaws are there, Deep Bahan and non-Deep Bahan. Now the interim order will operate for the Deep Bahan, my lord. Not only the word, what they are doing, my lord, on the back side, they are writing the word Deep Bahan. The
That is because of Amarendra Kumar Das's design.
design has no any document has been authorized.
Mr.
or shown, my lord.
Priya,
My lord.
at least on that issue, maybe this court has a bit more information. This occasion sometime in 99-2000, and I know it. You have an order which is continuing.
My lord.
Interim order, interim order passed in the above noted writ petition to continue till the next date of listing. Belek ke di banalai.
Oblige, my lord.
Okay. Mr. Kolta, have you paid 30 lakhs?
Yes.
When?
Not too long before finding this happened. That is why I was supposed to say before this number code that they have suppressed the fact. This is the also payment this. Prior to filing this application lordship, we have paid the amount.
But last date you, on 11/11 till 11/11 you have not paid.
Thereafter, we have 10 lakhs. Plus, that receipt is there. Last notice receipt what you will find it was paid on 9th of 11/24, 5,80,000, 84,631. Next one is 4,16,000,
Third one, lordship will find 3,30,000. 2611 it will be roughly 5,71,000. That lordship 2611, it 1,98,000. 1612, 3,63,000. And the next one is last.
So 911, if you have paid this amount, why was it not brought to the notice of this court on
No, no.
1111?
It was brought prior to that lordship. It was brought to the notice of our court. They
No,
just
no.
filed this application. That is a court's lordship rely upon their own application, because on that day lordship they have withdrawn one application. Prior to filing this I lordship, another I was filed, and that was withdrawn, stating that it has become infractional, and accordingly it was withdrawn. It was withdrawn lordship.
Mr.
389.
What is this? Have they paid? Pay. Air Force. Yes, Mr. Kulta.
The statement that my last friend submitting, we have received 9 crore. That is also not claiming that amount. We have filed another writ petition that is pending. So I'm giving you the number. That amount is also not received by this complaint lordship. So we have filed another.
You sell this fact. You sell this tea garden. The people's money is more important. They are not. They don't seems to be. There is no law, Mister.
Except PF amount.
This is just a mercy petition we have provided you, and we have seen what manner you are doing it. These people cannot be made to suffer. Let somebody else. You are not fit.
That lordship. This outstanding was prior to lordship 2020.
How much did you receive from Air Force?
Exact amount I cannot say, but
You can say you filed a writ petition.
no,
You will have to know.
something they have received. That's why I have no.
No. Give me the correct figure.
Get instruction on next week. lordship.
No, at 2 o'clock. You get me the correct figure, and whatever you have received, now you are transferring it to the.
Okay,
Immediately you are transferring it to the. Otherwise, the writ petition we are dismissing. And you get your instruction whether this was paid. You got 3.2. You made an undertaking before this court that we have to get money from the Air Force. We get that, we will clear it. Whoever it is. You got the money now? Clear it.
I'll contact with my.
Or we know how to get it clear.
Yes, sir.
You get your instruction, exact amount, what is that?
So lordship may fix in one.
Not today, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I only 1 day amount. And Mr. Kolta, you have filed the writ petition. Please don't take this plea that you don't know.
No,
You have drafted the writ petition.
filed this pending. It was filed in 2025 January, because they have not.
Mr. Kolta, it's only around a year and a half that I have changed sides. I know. Moment I'm here for some more time, I'll forget it. But before that, don't bring this, please. 2 o'clock. Mr. Soma, you are interested with your money? Huh?
48.
It is wrong.
Hmm.
So here is my.
What happened to 1873?
1873.
Huh? Wherein the interim order was there? What happened to that writ petition?
My lord is page 77.
77.
77, paragraph 7 is the direction. My lord. The batch of writ petitions was disposed of, my lord, by way of this order. May I read paragraph 7, my lord? At page 77. There is a direction to the.
What is this man doing?
Lord, he's a contractor, my lord. And presently he has awarded some work in Mizoram border, Assam, Mizoram. And there's a report from Paltan.
Slightly balding. Rana said,
Yes.
slightly balding. Somewhere in Ulubari.
Yes, my lord.
Registry to list this matter before any other bench without me.
Sure, please.
59.
May I please, your lord? They have admitted they without any acquisition
Yes.
process,
Yes. Who is appearing?
but till date, nothing has been done in this regard, lordship. Petitioner is a handicapped person. Lordship, my affidavit, page number 39.
This is not a donated land.
Hmm.
This is beyond the original village road. Or it is a part of that village road.
A patta land.
Hmm.
They have constructed a
No, before your patta land, they say that they have constructed a road over the existing village road. Right? Whether this land formed a part of that road or not. This is your patta land, no dispute on that. But whether this was being used as a road by the villagers since before.
Obviously, it was not.
Yes, who is appearing for the... This road is constructed by PWD.
PWD.
Yes, Mr.
Really, Mr. Chaudhary,
B. Chaudhary. Hey, same thing.
same thing, Lord.
Same thing. Mr. Dhar, Mr. Chaudhary, they are all...
Mr. Nath is also one.
Mr. Nath, they are all same. Circle officer says that is patta land. You are building a road on that. Page 39.
Lordship may see last order of this honorable.
Mr. Chaudhary is here. Get him. He'll know. Okay, after some time.
Lordship, the Lordship matter is fixed for instruction to release remaining amount of rupees.
Yes. Mr. Borua, you have paid 23 lakh odd. You have to get 8,73,000. Yes. $16,700. Okay, give me. Why? Why this has not been cleared? When did you upload it? Copy and close. Where is the copy of this uploading? Checklist copy? Get up. Complete this instruction. When did you upload this? We'll have it after some time. Second up.
Matter 4 is
Okay,
there.
the difference in slab. Yes.
Lordship, kindly adjourn the matter for a day, Lordship.
Why?
Engaged counsel is out of station, Lordship.
Who is the engaged counsel?
Leading counsel D.K.
It is made on behalf of Mr. H.I. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petition.
Chaudhary.
Huh?
H.I. Chaudhary is out of station, Lordship, and D.K. Rajak also out.
Now you are making a prayer on behalf of whom? H.I. Chaudhary. For an adjournment in the matter on the ground that he is out of station and accordingly not in a position to appear before this court. Prayer accepted, registered to list these matters again after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed, right? Mr. Chaudhary, the other day we disposed of.
That was the second one which they have said in this case, that there is a culvert. They were digging that one so that your lordship has disposed of. They are not further digging. Here in this case is this, my lord, there are 2 gates. One from my
But therein also you had an ingress and egress problem.
only ingress egress problem, because that was the only gate for which I was going to my premises, residence. So they were digging that one also. So I came before this court. Ultimately, they said that
You did not say premises, you said everything, which I remember
No, that
that premise. Hmm. Hmm.
your lordship,
Instruction.
no, that was of different writ petition. This is 24. 24. Your lordship may just look into page 88 of my writ petition. Your lordship will get a prima facie view of that. Not page 88 of my writ petition.
Where is that instruction, Mr. Chaudhary? Yes. Oh. Yes,
Your lordship may look into page 88.
I'm looking.
Well, that first gate that your lordship will find is the building where they have dug this one. And the next gate is my residence gate. So now, my lord, my business premises is closed forever.
Now there seems to be a jungle here.
Jungle, they have dig it and they have finished it off, my
So
lord.
jungle, if it is there, how were you going inside and outside?
But that the second gate, your lordship will find the second gate at page 88. The distance gate at page 88.
That is the one wherein
I'm
that
going to
earlier
add-
one was there.
Earlier one. That's
So
the
this
second.
is the second gate. This was never being used by you.
No, I was, my lord, this particular.
This photo of yours shows that this gate is not under use.
That gate was used for my business premises. After they have started.
If it is your business premises, how could these shrubs be there?
Because now they have dug it, my lord. Why you are
Oh, Mr. Chaudhary,
my lord?
this is before the digging.
Which one?
This photo 89.
After 89, 89 is the second gate. 89 is the second gate.
Which is involved in this present proceedings.
No, but this gate was involved in the earlier writ petition. Page 89 is the earlier.
Registered to list this matter again on 14/8/2025 along with WPC number disposed
That
of
one was, my lord, 3032 of 2025.
3032 of 2025 disposed of on
That
Friday 25/7/2025. Full stop on 14, huh? Likhi chalo. We'll see.
Well,
Let us have the 3 cases. We'll see. Orders cake nahi. Orders ki nahi koi all of us. Yes, madam.
Nerve and kidney transplant.
Who is the counsel? None appears for the petition on top. For the ends of justice, raised to list this matter again on 14/8. Let them come, we'll see. 14/8/2025.
With regard to item number 55 and
Just a moment. On the next date of listing, before the next date of listing, the petition to file the affidavit envisaging service of notice by dusty mode upon the respondent number 2. Yes.
regard to item number 55 and 56, my lord. In both the contempt cases, I have filed to IA, my lord, to implead the new respondents.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
55, 56 is followed by 57 WPC 3313. Now in 55 and 56, the direction was that they will assess the amount and they will pay you. Right? Maybe 100, they said, because you have not completed the work, so that liberty was given.
Work was completed long back, my lord.
Okay, fine. They say it was not being permitted to be utilized because there were some lacunas there. So some money was directed that to be receivable from you in that connection. Now in the third case, you have said there are 2 contracts. In the 2 contracts, they have made deduction from the payment. So you say that deduction is bad. Conversely, it means that in both the cases, some money was paid to you after determination. So where is the contempt in 55 and 56?
No, my lord, this 55 and 56 and 57 is different. Council is different.
Okay, I got it. I got it, Mr. Goswami.
In this,
Both are Goswamis.
my lord,
There is no problem for that.
in these 2 cases, my lord,
Mr. S.K. Goswami, in your writ petition, your claim is that 2 contracts which are involved in this contempt petitions, 624 and this, some money was paid, but deduction is illegal. So the orders passed, violation of which is alleged in 55 and 56 are complied.
I think contempt has been done.
Infractions.
No, my lord, I have filed today 2 IAs. Let this matter come up next week.
Okay, why keep this matter pending of 2020? You give him a copy of your writ petition for some time.
No, my lord, what happened? As per the last direction in 6 of 2021.
Mr. Goswami, there is no need because that orders have been complied with. Maybe the client has not informed the matter to you. I got this information from item number 57. You just peruse 57 and then come back. We'll have it at 2.
No, my lord, not today. Next week, my lord. Because some difficulties in there, my lord. Because, my lord, this work was done long back. And this survey was
Mr.
done.
Goswami, that is why the writ petition is already there.
Yes, yes. This
Okay.
survey was done after 10
If you require, I can pass the order. There is no problem because this is contempt between me and the...
next week, my lord. Along with this writ petition also. If necessary, my lord, if infractions, my lord, next week.
The orders have been complied with. Where is the payment orders in your writ petition? Where is the orders?
From 94 onwards, ultimately 90 payments.
Hey, but you give a slip. We'll call for the IS. You just give a slip. We'll call for the IS. '94 onwards is the manner in which it was done. Mr. Goswami, just go through 94 onwards. I think that will satisfy you. Because when there is no contempt, why just strike it along? Because this court had not directed to pay X amount. It said verify, then pay. And there was an observation that...
My lord, what happened? It is 2020 matter. I have to take instruction at least.
You need not. The instruction is there. You just go through as an officer of the court. You go through as an officer of the court. We'll have it at 2. Please give him a copy of that writ petition. Why keep matters unnecessarily pending? That's the only thing.
My lord, I have filed 2 IAs today.
We are calling it, Matidio. We are
Today
calling
we
it today. Today we are calling it. We are calling it today. Okay, okay. Heard Mr. R. Goswami, learned counsel for the petitioner in contempt case number 6/24/2020 and contempt case number 6/2021, and Mr. S.K. Goswami, learned counsel appearing for the petitioner in WPC number 3313/2024. Mr. R. Goswami has submitted that he has filed impleading applications. He has filed interlocutory applications today for impleading the current incumbents in WPC in contempt case number 6/24/2020 and 6/2021. Full stop. The perusal of the order of the materials brought on record in WPC number 3313/2024 reveals that the directions passed by this court, violation of which is alleged in the above noted contempt petitions, has since been complied with. Full stop. However, in view of the prayer made by Mr. R. Goswami, raised to list the above matters again on Wednesday 6/8/2025 for further hearing. Get it, we'll finish it. None appears for the petition on call. However, for the ends of justice, registered to list this matter again after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by. After 2 weeks, 3 weeks, go ahead.
59.
Lordship, I have filed it.
The learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that an interlocutory application for impleading the concerned authority of the Ministry of Jal Shakti, Union of Government of India, has been filed today. Full stop. Accordingly, he prays that the matter be taken up along with the said interlocutory application. Prayer is not objected to by Ms. Aramdeka, learned counsel, appearing for the respondents. Full stop. Accordingly, registered to list this matter again after 2 weeks along with the interlocutory application stated to have been filed today by the petitioner in the matter.
60.
May it please your lordship.
Who is appearing for the respondents? Mr. Bothakur. The vehicle still now not released.
Not released, but till
Get Mr. Bothakur.
lordship,
Get somebody from the forest department.
63.
Who is appearing for the petitioner here? This is alleging violation of indirect violation of an order passed by the criminal court in a criminal proceeding. My serious doubts. Anyway, the petitioner is not there. We don't want to dismiss it in that manner. If you can also, if you know her, just inform. No. Okay. None appears for the petitioner on call. Your name? Ms. P. Chakraborty, learned counsel, is present for the sole respondent. For the ends of justice, registered to list this matter again on 27/8/2025. We'll see on that day.
64.
But I am appearing on behalf of Advocate S.H. Sikdar, my lord. He instructed me that notice steps should be taken on respondent number 7 and 8, my lord. So we are going to take a step by 2.
I'm sorry. You had undertaken that on 26/5/2025, within 3 days, you will take steps. But till date, you have not taken. Why? What is the value of this undertaken? Who is Mr. S. Bora?
I know S.H. Sikdar, my lord.
Well, we don't know who this is. Why these steps have not been taken? No, already given. The notices were issued on 13/3/24. This court on 12/3/2024, Sikdar 10 days. 26/5, Sigdar assures within 3 days. What is this? It's a fun. Call Mr. Sigdar.
After some time.
Okay, after some time. I'll permit him subject to 25,000 cost. Otherwise, we are dismissing the repetition.
Mayor, please, Your Lordship.
Hmm.
I am appearing on behalf of P. Bordeloi. As per the office note 31/7/2025, Lazima Court report service upon respondent 13 is complete. Kindly, I may be listed for admission.
Seen the Lajima Court order dated 31/7/2025, which reveals that the service upon the respondent number 13 by way of usual process has been effected. So accordingly, the service upon respondent number 3 having been completed, registry to list this matters after 2 weeks for admission. Yes, Mr. Gogoi. Item number
16, Lord. Order. It was interfered by the court.
Mr. Gogoi, please don't. I don't expect such arguments from you. Once the notice and the consequential proceedings have been set aside, what is there? You are illegally retaining the vehicle.
Proceeded afresh.
Huh?
There was no bar in the judgment. We have proceeded
That
afresh.
shows
We
the
should have taken
arbitrariness,
notice.
Lord.
Huh?
That shows the
We say we should notice. I'll come to the. I had a query to the court.
Where is the order?
Lord, you'll find it at page number 20.
20.
I'm sorry, my lord, it's at page 11, Lord. Starts from page 11, annexure 1. The relevant portion is at page number 30, my lord. Direction of the court, my lord, interfering with the impugned show cause notice, wherein it has been specifically mentioned, my lord.
I don't know. Contempt.
Item 60, 60.
60.
Starts at page number 11, Lord, annexure 1, and the relevance is at page number 30, Lord. The direction of the court.
But the reasoning also will find.
Para?
Reasoning behind that para 20.
Okay. This order is of
13/6/2023, Lord.
13/6.
2022.
When did you take the fresh? Because the seizure is also gone now. When did you take fresh action? Of? Okay, you are violated. Why did you keep the vehicle from this period to this? This is illegal. Who has kept that? The DFO. Call him. He'll have to now compensate.
That is another issue, man.
Mr. Gogoi, on 13/6, when this court set aside the thing, the vehicle was free. Right? It continued to remain free. The order violated till you issued a fresh notice on 13/3/2024. 13/3 303/24. Right? After around 9 months. How can you account for this 9 months? Oh.
Lordship, we have filed a representation
That is
at
there.
Page 31.
That is
Page
there.
31, Lordship. Immediate. Page 31. My lord, the notice and the official
And-
receipt
and-
to
and,
the
uh,
page 32 below,
Taking
Lordship.
steps in the OC of UP. He is a resident of.
Okay, you have taken steps after 13/3. Is there a fresh seizure of the vehicle? Where? Show me.
It's not with me, my lord.
Ah.
I have just come with this.
Ah. You cannot. 9 months. What have you done with the vehicle? How was it? It is illegal. Illegal. Who had made this? Who had this vehicle in his custody?
The forest reserve.
DFO.
Yes.
And when did you serve the copy of the order on him? 5/12. Why this delay from 13/6 to 5/12, Mr. Betala?
I don't have the instruction that the fresh notice has been issued.
I'm not on that.
Lordship,
This order was passed on 13/6/23.
Lordship.
You had communicated this when? To the authorities? You say in para 4 that you have communicated. Where is that communication? That immediately after this passing of this order, you had gone there,
Yes,
communicated that order.
We went verbal, my lord, we went physically to get the vehicle from him.
That will not do. When did you serve this order on him?
Lordship, that is as per the annexure 2, Lordship.
Annexure 2, 5/12.
5/12. The order was immediately communicated to this person, Lordship. Certified copy of the order to the.
Contributory negligence. Anyway, we'll see. Mr. Gogoi, file your affidavit by 14. Sometime 14 hours, 14 evening 4:45. Not 10:30. 18. Mr. D. Gugoi undertakes to file the affidavit on behalf of the respondent represented by him in the matter without fail on or before 18/8/2025. In the event the affidavit is not so filed, this court would pass appropriate orders drawing contempt proceedings against the contemners and would pass appropriate orders as may be mandated. Full stop, quid. As may be mandated, quid. And give him the, okay, you bring it in your affidavit, we'll see.
Supplementary list 66.
Wait, please, my lord.
Yes, why is it come today?
There's an office note, my lord, dated first of steps have been taken.
No service report.
An office note dated 1st of August 2020.
I've seen it. That's notices were issued on 27/6/2025. We'll wait for some time. Any urgency in the matter?
Later, we can wait, my lord.
Oh, you'll have to, because this notice has just gone. So it is seen that the office note dated 1/8/2025, which reflects that. Notices upon the respondent number 3 and 4 by way of registered post was issued on 27/6/2025. Also, further further notices were also issued by way of usual process through the civil judge bracketed junior division -1 office of the district and session judge Kamrup bracketed Metro and the Registrar General Bombay High Court on 27/6/2025. Full stop. While AD card in respect of the respondent number 4 has been received, no AD card, neither AD card nor unserved notice in respect of the respondent number 3 has been so received. Full stop. Further, no service report with regard to the recourse taken for serving of notice by way of usual process has also not been received. Accordingly, the registry to list this matter before the Laojima court for consideration of the matter with regard to service of notice on both respondent number 3 and 4 registry to list this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by it, along with the order of the Laozima court. Both cases same.
No, there's a slight change, my lord, in respect to item 68, my AD card has been received in respect of respondent.
এইটো কৈ দিয়াচোন তোমাৰ item number 68 বেলেগ order মাৰিবা seen the office note dated so and so বাকি সব একে থাকিব AD card has been received in respect of respondent number 3. Neither AD card nor unserved notice has been received by the section has been received in respect of respondent number 4. বাকি একে থাকিব
Grateful.
3 weeks.
Being 19.
These are tagged up along with WPC. Along with WPC, দুটাতে উল্টা মাৰি দিবা এইটোত প্ৰথমটো 3037ত মাৰিবা along with 3038 আৰু 3038ত মাৰিবা along with 3037.
Being 19.
They are verifying the record.
You are for the revenue department or for the government? When? When should I? '28. You have your circle officer before that. That will be easier. Why is he violating this order? It's violating the directions of the. You want to purchase the land. The circle officer is the hindrance. I know the circle officer is not giving the clearance. That's your problem. Mr. Learned Counsel for the government advocate appearing for the respondent number 5 and 7 submits that he would 5 and 7 submits that the matter be listed on Kundina Khali Azayolo 19/8/2025, on which date he shall apprise this court as to the stand of the respondents represented by him in the matter. Full stop. It is to be noted that in the present matter, the Office of the Deputy Commissioner, Kamrup Metropolitan District, Guwahati, had been repeatedly requiring the Circle Officer, Sonapur Revenue Circle, to submit a proposal for direct purchase of the land belonging to the petitioner in connection with the widening and construction of NH 37. However, from the materials brought on record, it is seen that this jurisdictional circle officer has not responded to the same. So the jurisdictional circle officer shall also, on the next date of listing through the learned government advocate, clarify as to why he had not responded to the communications issued to him in this connection by the Office of the Deputy Commissioner, Kamrup Metropolitan District, Guwahati. Registry to Kiman Irrigation? 19. Mr. C. Borua, learned. Mr. C. Borua, learned Standing Counsel, NHAI, is always present. He is present. Who's? So the legislature will list this matter again on the by reflecting the name of the Standing Counsel, Land, the Revenue, Standing Counsel, Revenue and Disaster Management. As Dr. Nodi, as Burwa.
Already final report submitted.
Okay. And the other one? Okay. None has appeared for the petitioner on call. There was none in the morning also. No, Mr. Sahewala sir was there. Mr. S.R. Burwa, Learned Counsel for the Learned Government Advocate, appearing for the state respondents, has submitted on instruction that the police case number that Nongam PS case number 281/14 registered under section 120 bracketed B /420/406/34 IPC upon investigation has been returned in final report. Final report, full stop. In view of the above position, the case being inquired into and the final report submitted not having been established to have been objected to by the petitioners herein, this court is of the considered view that no further live issue arises for consideration in the present writ petition. Also, however, as there is none representing the petitioners in the present, however, in view of the fact that there is no representation on the behalf of the petitioners in the matter, this court proceeds to dismiss the present writ petition for non-prosecution. He had donated this land. In the second case, it is very clear. The son's application for appointment. That is not the new normal, that is the normal only. Oh, salary was also not paid. It a good idea. None appears for the petitioners even on second call. Full stop. Duta writ petitioner. Full stop. Accordingly, Mr. N. Upadhyay, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, is present. A respondent is present. Mr. Upadhyay on instruction submit that the land in question was not acquired by the departmental authorities but was donated by the petitioner in WPC number 5665/2018 for the purpose of setting up of a pump house, and as well as for a WPC number 5731, as well as for irrigation. What do you call it? And also for link irrigation channels over the said land. He submits that the petitioner in WPC number 5731/2018 having donated the land, he would not be entitled to claim any loss purportedly occasioning on account of setting up of the pump house and link irrigation channel over his land, inasmuch as the same, upon such donation being made, cannot be deemed to be the land of the petitioner in WPC number 5731/2018. Insofar as the writ petitioner in WPC number 5665 is concerned, 5665/2018 is concerned, Mr. Upadhyay has, we can say that you have denied his appointing him, has denied appointing the said Accept petitioner as a pump house operator at any point of time, and accordingly, his claim for being released arrears salary would not mandate acceptance. Mr. Padhyay has further submitted that the petitioner in WPC number 5665/2018 was never released any wages for working as a pump house operator by the departmental authorities, inasmuch as no records in this connection is available with the respondents. Full stop. In view, however, full stop. In view of the above, in a view of the above submissions, the petitioners have failed to make out a prima facie case requiring the interference of this court in the matter. However, as there is no representation on behalf of the petitioners, this court proceeds to dismiss the above noted writ petitions for non-prosecution. Full stop.
Fine.
Course, my lord, in accordance with law.
Give me the instruction, what it is.
The other side was supposed to get in.
Who was there? APDCL, Mr. B. Chaudhary was supposed to. A prayer is made on, heard Mr. D. Bakshi, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. So a prayer made on behalf of Mr. B. Chaudhary, Learned Counsel, Learned Standing Counsel, APDCL, for an adjournment in the matter on the ground that he is engaged in another court. Full stop. In view of the above position, registry to list this matter again on 26/8/2025, on which date Mr. Chaudhary shall either file his affidavit in the matter. And where is Mr. Chaudhary? Coming. Yes, Mr. Chaudhary. Whether the egg came first or the hen came first, whether he made the house first or you string the line. Pre-existing. Where do I get it? There is no admission, Mr. Chaudhary. Representation is vague to the core of it. So you get your instructions. He'll have to go before the... Fine, got it. He'll have to go before the district judge.
Certaining the quantum of...
Okay. But just let us know whether what will happen if the house is purchased or the land is purchased and the house is built after the line was stringed. Then what would be the situation? Whether he'll still be entitled to a compensation. So either way, he'll be entitled to a compensation. Okay, heard Mr. D. Bakshi, Learned Counsel for the D.K. Bakshi, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. B. Chaudhary, Learned Counsel, Learned Standing Counsel, APDCL. Mr. Bakshi has submitted that the petitioner, being aggrieved by the stringing of a high voltage of a 33 kV high tension line over his land, wherein he has a permanent house. He has a Paka house, comma. The same has caused inconvenience to him and his family members, and accordingly he has prayed for shifting of the said high tension line away from above his said house and or his land. Full stop. Mr. Full stop. Alternatively, Mr. Bakshi has prayed that the petitioners be the respondents be directed to compensate the petitioner for the inconvenience caused on account of the stringing, stringing, stringing of the high tension transmission line over his land, more particularly over his house. Also, Mr. B. Chaudhary, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, for the Standing Counsel, APDCL has submitted that the line would not be feasible to shift the high tension line from its present alignment. However, the petitioner would be entitled to a compensation for the loss occasioning to him in this connection, provided such loss, provided the extent of the loss is determined by the jurisdictional district commissioner. District commissioner, full stop. Mr. Bakshi, in view of the above submission made by Mr. B. Chaudhary, has submitted that this court may permit him to approach the jurisdictional district commissioner by way of filing a representation, claiming compensation for the loss occasioning on account of the stringing of the high tension line over his land, more particularly over his house. Full stop. In view of the above submission made by the Learned Counsel for the parties, this court hereby directs the petitioner to file an appropriate application before the jurisdictional district commissioner and therein set out the details of his land, including the date of its purchase, the date on which the said high tension line was so stringed over the plot of land in question, and thereafter by highlighting the loss suffered by him on account of the stringing of the said high tension line, claim compensation in the matter. Full stop. On receipt of the said application from the petitioner, the jurisdictional deputy commissioner shall consider the same, and after hearing the petitioner and the officials of the APDCL shall pass appropriate orders determining as to whether the petitioner is entitled to any compensation. Full stop. In the event the petitioner is found entitled to the compensation, the deputy commissioner shall compute the compensation amount now required to be paid to the petitioner strictly in accordance with the provisions of the law governing the issue. That'll do. Can be limited to rule. Also, while computing the compensation required to be paid to the petitioner, it's okay. In accordance with law.
In accordance with law.
Accordance with law, that will do. Deputy Commissioner, with the above observations and direction, present with petition stands the disposal.
Deeply.
No, it's okay, Mr. Chaudhary. There is no problem. We had enough matters.
627.
Any information, Mr. Burwa? Who was to get that information?
First up,
RM does. Where is Mr. RM does? You didn't get him.
we informed.
First up he was here. Mr. Mr. S. Chauhan, Learning Counsel for the petitioner. Registry to list this matter again on. So I take a board exam. Right. On 12/8/2025, reflecting the name of Mr. R.M. Das, Standing Counsel, Social Justice and Empowerment Department. Let's get that clarification. We'll do it.
47.
Because I don't want them to go up on appeal saying that we were not given an opportunity. Well, why? We'll deny that also. 40?
7.
Yes.
Lordship, regarding this requisition, Lordship, notice was, Lordship, only for 3 crores 39 lakhs. 1 crore 39 lakhs. Regarding the Bharatmala project, Lordship, yet to receive, Lordship, 2 crore.
This is the second petition.
This is the first petition.
Paragraph and third paragraph.
No, this is the case against that enhancement. Okay.
The amount they have received is.
Let's say the case of the petition is that a parcel of land measuring so and so was acquired by the government of India. Amount of so and so has been assessed at rupees so and so. Kalta at the time of preferring the petitioner was disbursed the sum of rupees 5 lakhs. 5 crores. 43 lakhs and 2 crores has been resigned. Meaning thereby a sum of 2 crores has remained. So and so. So you have got 7 crores according to your own admission. Huh?
Filing the requisition.
So when are you paying that amount? Because you have undertaken here.
The only issue is that, Lordship,
Tomorrow.
No, tomorrow is difficult.
Tomorrow.
Receiving the money, Lordship, we have cleared the entire outstanding, Lordship, regarding the restaurant, the staff salary and all.
We don't know anything.
No, Lordship.
There is an order.
Yes. Lordship, even though, Lordship,
What is your due now, Mr.
as per this request, Lordship.
We have given 8.
Okay, for what is the amount?
8 crores.
That is, Lordship, their calculation, Lordship.
868.
Okay.
That is their calculation.
That is naturally will be their calculation.
Lordship.
And see, Mr. Kolita, if it was your share, I would have understood. You have collected money from the laborers and you have not deposited that amount. That is too much. So when are you depositing? The 7 lakhs, 7 crores.
7 crores, Lordship, that was already spent by the invested in the company, Lordship.
We don't know.
Lordship,
We don't know.
My instruction is that, Lordship, they are going to pay, Lordship, within 3 months.
No. 3 days. 3 days, 5 crores.
Then they also.
Where is that undertaking of, I found somewhere that moment they receive the compensation amount, they will clear. Huh?
In the statement, Lordship.
Paragraph 11 and 13.
Okay. Where is that? 11 and 13.
The statement is there, Lordship.
Okay, fine. That is enough for us.
No, Lordship. The court has directed us initially to deposit, Lordship, 50 lakhs.
No.
We have complied with the order. Then again 30 lakhs was directed to be paid. We have paid that also, Lordship. Lordship, some.
The sale of.
They get an amount of value and immediately after getting the money, will pay the entire amount at one go. So and so has not at all gone to. So this is your stand.
Still, Lordship, we are ready to pay, Lordship.
You are not ready. You pay. You pay. You pay. You have got 7 crores.
Yes.
Clear of 5 crores.
The difficulty, Lordship, we have.
5 crores, Mr. Sharma, for that 5 crores.
One
Miss-
thing, Lordship. One thing, Lordship. Receiving the amount, Lordship, we have cleared entire outstanding bill. Lordship, I can submit the, Lordship, details of.
Mr.
whether we have-
Kalita, I'm not worried. I'm only concerned with your statement here. You said this due will be paid in this manner. Release it.
Lordship, some time maybe so that we can, Lordship, clear it out.
That money is with
Yes.
you only. You'll have to disperse.
Receive 2 crores 72 lakhs, Lordship, yet we have to receive from the department. And
That is
Lordship,
different thing. That is different. What you have received, release.
Lordship, one direction may be given, Lordship, if the outstanding is there, by the petitioner has to receive 2 crores to 72 lakhs. That may be, Lordship, directly deducted.
Mister, you're going beyond. You're going beyond.
Sometimes, Lordship, so
No,
we can-
sometime I'm giving you time 48 hours to make that deposit.
Because of the High Court's order. The High Court ordered the 10%, the 2 crores. Right. So they have 10 crore.
7 crores.
Now they are making a submission.
2 crores for what? 10%?
This order because the.
So that will be given to. Okay, fine.
Lordship, one
Mr. J. Kolita,
2 months, Lordship, 2 months maybe.
No.
So we can clear the entire amount. Lordship.
no,
That much, Lordship, I'm humbly praying, Lordship.
no.
Other-
Mr. J. Kolita, learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that this 3 lakhs has been paid, what do you call that, the subsequent order?
Yeah.
30 lakhs.
Let me take.
Mr. Kolita, learned counsel for the petition on instruction has submitted that the direction for deposit of further 30 lakhs by this court passed wide order dated 16/8/2023 has been so made by the petitioner company. Also, the petitioner in the writ petition, more particularly in paragraph 12 thereof, had undertaken that the land compensation amount due to the company on account of acquisition of the land of the company by the Government of India authorities, on receipt shall be paid to the Assam Tea Employees Provident Fund Organization towards satisfaction of the demand made by it from the petitioner company. Also, it is submitted by the learned counsel for the respondent that Mr. D. Sharma, learned counsel for the respondent, that the petitioner was released an amount of rupees where did I keep that order? An amount of rupees 5,43,88,432 and a further amount of rupees 2,17,12,103 towards the payment of compensation for the land acquired from it. The total amount disbursed to the petitioner works out to rupees 543,88,432 or 217,12,103 at Kurigana ji hai words are to Also, accordingly, this court, the said amount being so disbursed to the petitioner is to fulfill its commitment made in the writ petition, more particularly in para 12 thereof. Also, as the petitioner has been disbursed an amount of rupees 7 crores, plus, this court directs that in compliance with its undertaking, the petitioner company shall deposit an amount of rupees 5 crores with the...
Here in this case, notice is only for 3 crores 39 lakhs. It will be Lordship beyond the Lordship's notice. Thus, I am pointing out Lordship page,
Okay,
page
okay,
34.
okay,
Page
okay,
34, Lordship, can
okay.
Page 34 is the Lordship first notice, Lordship, that I am challenging into this. That will
Okay,
define issue, Lordship.
Okay.
That they cannot claim in this petition, Lordship. We have challenged the notice only on page 34.
34. Wait.
Page 34 is the first
Oh,
notice.
coming. 34, where?
Yes. Page 34, Lordship, will see amount of rupees, first line, Lordship.
Where?
3 crore 39 lakhs, the first line of this.
Stated by you, so and so for the period commencing. Subdocument.
8822.
Full stop. তার আগত লিখা এইটোৰ আগত এই লাষ্ট পেৰাগ্ৰাফ আগত the respondent organization the Assam Tea Employees Provident Fund Organization wide order dated 8/8/2022 had computed an amount of rupees 3,39,14,190.62 to be payable by the petitioner firm. Full stop. Petitioner company. Full stop. Accordingly, Mr. Kolita submits that it is the said amount only that the petitioner has to pay. Mr. Sharma, per contra, Mr. Sharma submits that the said amount is the due calculated till is the amount calculated till 2/4/2022 and the interest component and the further amount required to be paid in between after paid towards the PF contribution after 2/4/2022 has not been computed in the order in the notice dated 8/8/2022. Mr. Sharma submits that the amount now due from the petitioner as on today. What is that? Give me a date. 8/28.
54,000.
Due from the petitioner till the date of filing of the interlocutory application number 2118/2025 is approximately 8,28,54,005.73. Full stop. The perusal of the notice dated 8/8/2022 having revealed that the said amount being that the amount demand payable by the petitioner computed therein being till 2/4/2022, the said amount cannot be held to be the amount receivable from the petitioner as on date, inasmuch as the said amount would stand to increase on the interest component being added thereto, along with the further contributions the petitioner has to deposit towards PF of the employees, plus its own contribution after 2/4/2022. In view of the above position, it being admitted that the petitioner is required to pay an amount of more than 5 crores to the PF or respondent PF organization, this court directs the petitioner to deposit a sum of rupees 5 crores out of the sum received by it on account of the land compensation paid to it in the matter within a period of 1 month. 1 month from today. Also, subject to clearance of the said amount, it is provided that the PF, that the Assam Tea Employees Provident Fund Organization shall not take any coercive action against the petitioner. It is further provided that in the event the amount of 5 crores is not deposited with the PF organization, with the respondent number 2 organization, within a period of 30 days from today, immediately on lapse of the said 30 days, the interim protection granted by this court to the petitioner company shall stand lapsed, shall stand withdrawn, and the PF organization and the respondent number 2 organization shall be at liberty to institute steps for recovery of its dues as may be mandated under law without any further reference to this court. Full stop. Registry to list this matters again. So 4 would be 1 month. We'll have this matter on 15/9/2025.
Can we have to come, Lordship, because position is not at all very good, Lordship, because
Come, we'll permit here to say, make them sell from here. These poor people, their money should not be. Mr. Kolita, the big thing is, if you had deposited the money you collected, maybe we would have been a bit more generous to you. But that money also you misappropriated. Why no criminal case was instituted in the matter against him? You have a provision there. You go for auction.
There, what the parties are usually discussing that if installment system can be provided to the
Not to
business.
you. If they provide also, we will interfere. You pay 5 crores, come back, we will try something for you.
Problem.
Here I was, the item, take it up on 5.
Mr. Chaudhary is very busy. So missing one item is too normal. On the prayer of Mr. B. Chaudhary, registry to list this matter again on 11/8/2025. On the next date of listing, Mr. Chaudhary shall apprise this court as to why the patta land, why compensation was not released to the petitioner for utilizing his patta land for the purpose of construction of the road in question. Full stop. Such the fact that the patta land of the petitioner has been utilized is clear from a communication dated 22/4/2025 issued by the Circle Officer, Borketri Revenue Circle, to the District Commissioner Nalbari, which is brought on record by the petitioner by way of an additional affidavit filed on 9/5/2025. That Annexure 9, page 39, says that this is a patta land. And this, if you can show that this patta land was already in use in that village road, it would be a different prospect altogether. Otherwise, Ms. Kanungo is required to be compensated. 13.
Wednesday.
13. Done. 13/8.
15.
I think the 11 we have much cases. She should have told me it should be 13.
Some
No. We also, 11 there is much cases. She was telling me not to fix any matter more. I forgot that. What is it? When are you paying? Get it? When are you paying the money? This is court case. So the normal procedure that is followed in the finance is not followed. Can you get somebody from the finance department? Any standing counsel? Mr. Gogoi, Mr. Borpujari? Can you get him? Can you get any of the standing counsel finance? Oh, we'll see. So I take a list showing registry heard the learned counsel for the parties. It is submitted by Mr. S.R. Borua, learned counsel for the learned government advocate, appearing for the state respondent that the government in the authorities in the, this is uploaded by whom? By the government. Who uploads this? That day. Lisa has submitted that that the authorities have already uploaded in the government portal bracket Koidia www.finassam.in the claim of the petitioner for the interest component of the awarded amount. Full stop. He submits that the said proposal is presently pending with the finance department. Accordingly, registry to list this matter again on 6/8/2024, showing the name of the Standing Counsel Finance Department in the cause list. We'll see then what can be done.
Sorry, man.
Withdraw. Or what?
By tomorrow,
Hmm?
as persons may be given, my lord.
Huh?
By tomorrow, my lord, we will take.
You take whenever you want. But what is the cost you are paying? We are unnecessarily requiring this court to pass the same order twice, thrice. Why? Why should we pass? We have other better works. So how much cost? 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, it's going on. Huh? 5,000. Okay. Heard, Mr. S.A. Sigda, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. A.K. Ghosh, Learned Counsel, appearing for the private respondents. Standing private respondent, Standing Counsel, PNRD Department. Full stop. Mr. Sigdar has prayed for further. Sigdar Learned Counsel for the petitioner has prayed for further 3 days' time to take steps for service of notice upon the respondent's number
7 and 8.
7 and 8. Full stop. It is seen that the notices in the matter was issued on 13/3/2024, and therein the petitioner was directed to take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 6 to 8 by registered post with ED. However, no steps were taken by the petitioner in the matter. Thereafter, when the matter was listed on 12/3/2025, Mr. Sigdar was further granted 10 days time to take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 6 to 8. Full stop. Thereafter, also it is seen that the petitioner had not taken steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 7 and 8, no? 7 and 8. Full stop. The matter was thereafter listed before this court on 26/5/2025, wherein Mr. S. Bora, Learned Counsel, appearing for the petitioner, had assured this court that requisite steps as directed earlier by this court shall be taken positively within 3 days from that day. Full stop. However, in spite of the said undertaking, the Learned Counsels for the petitioner had failed to take steps for issuance of notice to the respondent number 7 to 8. It is seen that for the last 2 days of listing, which had occasioned on 12/3/2025 and 26/5/2025, no steps were taken by the petitioner in the matter, also requiring this court to reiterate its earlier order. Full stop. Today, as Mr. Sigdar has again prayed that he be granted 3 days' time as a final chance to take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 6, 7 and 8. Full stop. Considering that the steps for respondent number 7 and 8 is required to be issued, considering that notice upon respondent number 7 and 8 is required to be issued in the matter, this court, while allowing while accepting the prayer made by petitioner, directs that the petitioner shall, for the default committed by it in the matter, deposit an amount of rupees 1,500 with the registry of this court as cost for the same, for the defaulters. Full stop. The said amount be on receipt by the registry be forwarded to the Assam State Legal Services Authority for its utilization in its activities. Full stop. Registry to list this matter again after 4 weeks. Amount be deposited within 3 working days from today. Yeah?
Hello, Mr.
Next time, don't
My
do
lord.
it.
Sorry, my.
This should be a
Sorry, my.
reminder.
Sorry.
Our matter 9. Okay. Itu time deliberate orders as a collective kunai. Bitter did. Miriam. Bitter dispose. We'll pass the order. I've already told you we are rejecting your petition, but we will only provide. We're providing. He'll submit an application to you. You consider it in terms of your practice because he's worked for a long time. I'm saying for all time because you are still continuing with some contractual appointees. So if he is also there in Commerce Department, there is none. He had his own ego, but I think now that is settled. And after the order, whatever is there, that will also be settled. But we cannot ignore that he's been working with you for a long time. And he has been projected to be a very good teacher. So these considerations we'll have to give him. We'll provide a time frame. He'll file an application within, say, 7 days, 8 days, whatever is there. Thereafter, within another 15 days, you take a call. But don't take it in a rash manner. Let the ego not be shifted this side. 1 day services, put him back. But nothing. He'll not be entitled to anything. Okay? And no salaries for this period. How nice? Diria mungkin, dia